Blowhards.
Blowhards. Hello.
Hello.
And welcome.
Absolutely.
To Fallout
Hello.
76. Wait, no.
What?
76, the gas station. I don't know.
Soldier
76.
76.
Yeah,
I haven't seen one of those in
76.
forever.
You haven't seen one of those in forever? You haven't gone on the road
I just
trip
bought
with
that
me.
jacket.
They're fucking everywhere. Anyway, I'm Ryan Hess. With me is Churro. He's
Churrone
back.
baloney.
He's fucking back.
He's back.
Blogger.
No fucking.
That or Taylor got darker and larger.
Also that.
Also possible. Florida's a weird place.
Hello, everyone. It me.
You said that like she does. Hello, everyone. No, and then Eric Pena.
That's me.
Eric Pena caught. I named the episode.
I saw that.
It fucked up the URL though because it doesn't like the end.
Okay, no, yeah. I was like, you
Nothing
probably
good.
shouldn't do
Eric Bana.
Eric
Whatever.
Pena caught. All right, let me get over there.
Caught.
Caught. Fuck! I fucked up the camera.
Can you?
Can you
I'm glad-
stop?
Glad I missed all this.
Churro, you've been gone for a week.
I've been gone for like 3 weeks.
3 weeks, so you're going to tell us some stories about what you did.
Oh yeah.
You're going to give us in writing why you did not do what you set out to do.
What you did not do
In writing.
We don't need to plaque that says you didn't fuck. It's fine.
I like
We all
to give you an
know.
award.
Oh yes.
Oh, no.
I'll parade it
Forever
around the city. Paraded around the city. It's like a whatever.
In the category for most money spent without getting laid, here's.
Stop it.
That's probably not true.
That's true. I know. I've done that.
That's within this.
I paid someone's rent for half a year. No, but really,
Rip.
yeah. What's up?
Okay.
So, anyways, what? So how is
everything?
I want to hear your side of
My
the
side
story.
of the story.
Yeah.
Taylor gave us a very nice side of it. So
Yeah.
I wanna-
Yeah, get ready for the real.
Taylor gave us her side of your story.
Okay, so real quick. Remember how I mentioned I had an asshole story earlier? It's gonna come back up.
Who's asshole?
My asshole.
Nice.
Oh man.
We were on.
This will never end.
I think this was
Oh,
before
shit. Hang on.
before we got on the plane. I said out loud that I should have said it, but I'm just like I don't remember. I think it was like McDonald's we ate. And I'm just
That'll
like,
do it.
and we were just sitting in like the boarding area, and I'm like, boy, I can't wait to blow this shit up. I'm like, oh fuck. I'm like, no wait, with my asshole. They're like, no wait. And they just like, stop talking. I'm at the bathrooms, and they're in the back. I was like, ah. So,
Why are you eating? Okay, when you're flying on a plane,
Yeah.
you're supposed to take like low risk stuff.
Yeah.
That's why they put a Cinnabon in there for the fools.
I was so worried because like the last time I ate McDonald's, I like shit out in the desert. So I was like, maybe I shouldn't do this. But I'm like,
I hate sand. It gets everywhere. It's coarse and rough.
There's a pillars of salt.
I can't think of episode 2 Anakin Skywalker without thinking of the server we had at that place the last time I told you about.
Did he serve the woman and the children too?
No, he just slayed all the sand people or whatever happened in episode 2. I forget that.
He's in the back and it's all bad CG. Doesn't hold up. So yeah. So one thing I hate about fucking Florida is all the bodies of water have warning signs on them about like alligators and shit. So I'm like, fuck, like
Yeah, don't get into death pools.
all these waters are all mimics. I'm just like fuck. I'm just trying to like avoid everything. Fuck, what do we do?
Every water is a water hazard.
Every water is a hazard. Fucking went to the beach. That was cool. That was salty as fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Besides you.
Yeah.
Why? Is it because Luigi wasn't in Smash?
No, Waluigi's the core
Was
that
why it
killed
was
everybody.
salty? Oh,
God damn it.
That's my headcanon.
okay. So you shut up, right? You're not even in the camera.
Yeah. 'cause
Okay.
I cringed off of
He
it.
can't be.
Okay. So what
Yeah, I
else
don't
did you do?
fit.
What else did you do?
We'll just move it over. Do you remember Taylor talking about that like 3-story like Coke factory thing?
Yeah, I really want to go there.
Yeah, well, she didn't tell you that I got a drink too. It was like supposed to be like whiskey and Coke. There wasn't any Coke in it. It was a big old glass of just straight whiskey. And I'm just,
Oh, I thought you said whiskey in a Coke glass.
yeah. I was like drinking it like, and I'm just like,
No,
this is
what
just-
they gave you was whiskey and a side of Coke. You just missed out on half of it.
yeah. I mean, they put the second glass up there. I just didn't see it.
Okay,
So
so
I'm talking like, never mind.
how much was it for the glass of whiskey?
It was like $8.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah, it wasn't bad at all. But I'm just like, oh, this is great. But it was a full fucking glass. I was like, where's the Coke?
Oh well.
I was like, ugh.
Can you imagine going to like a grocery store
My
and
asshole.
be like, time to get a 12-pack of Coke, and it's just all like cans of whiskey somehow,
God.
which is disgusting in its own way. But
Yeah.
it's just like,
I was like,
fuck.
at some point, I had to like force it down. I'm like, okay, I need to eat something. Or I'm like already feeling all fucked up. So I'm like, ran down. We've eventually,
Time to shit again.
yeah, it's like a Guy Fieri right here on. I was like, it's standing in line. Then I looked. I'm like, who the fuck? And then I saw, oh shit, it's Guy Fieri. He's like a standee.
Oh,
Yeah.
I was like, I thought you actually saw the guy.
No, that would be scary. He's like, yeah, love, peace, and taco grease. And I'm like, ooh,
Taco Breeze.
taco grease.
Taco grease.
Oh, Jesus.
Taco grease.
That's worse than I thought.
I know. And then I ate his
Yes?
chicken tenders.
Tendies.
Tendies. It had all kinds of sauce and like
Was
they had
it like,
like all these
welcome-
exotic sauces
Welcome
on the
to
wall.
Flavor Town.
And I was there was one of those up there. And then there
One
was-
last ride.
bang. But there's all these exotic sauces and like the people were really upset that I just picked the regular butt barbecue sauce.
Regular butt barbecue.
That's what I heard.
Butt
Butt barbecue.
Barbecue.
Oh,
I can't
man.
speak. Yeah. That was really good.
Great.
What else you do though?
Besides butt barbecue. Or lack of.
Like I said, we heard Taylor's story, and Taylor will Taylor, if you will, the story
You're so
in a nicer way.
Look at his shit-eating grin.
Okay.
And like I don't know if she'd be insulted or proud of the pun. Cause like that's her shit.
I can see her going.
It'd be like the Jim Carrey joke where he just laughs. He's like from Liar Liar. Where he's like, I love that shit.
God damn it.
I love Jim Carrey.
Okay, so
Even though he's crazy now.
what else you guys do while you were in Florida?
I kept making that joke too. I'm like, Flowrider. They're like, shut up, churro. By the end of it,
It's like 17 times already.
Yeah.
We just got off the plane.
I'm just like, look, you can hyphenate it. And I did Magic Kingdom bullshit for like 13 hours, and I was like, yeah, I could not get dry for the fucking life of me. I was so moist.
Again, not because of his girlfriend or anything else.
or vice versa.
It was very humid. I'm just like, ooh. I'm like trying to like wipe off, and just like, this is gonna get real awful because it was on Halloween.
You're walking, leaving a snail trail. You're nasty.
Oh yeah, I wasn't rubbing my butt on it. It was like
You should have hired a small boy to clean out your crevices.
a small boy.
Just follow you
You're
around.
that boy.
I've seen that Disney story before. So okay, so you went around. You were,
Out of state Florida man. What?
so you went to Disneyland or not Disneyland?
Disney World.
Disney World.
Disney Whirl.
Okay, what else did you guys do there?
The fucking like tram to get there felt like Cyberpunk. It was like, and it's going all over the place. It was like super rough. I'm like, fuck.
It's trying to get you there quick.
Yeah, no, it's like, let's go. Whoa.
Florida doesn't have time.
They
It
don't.
Used,
They
it
don't
used to
even
be
use
full of
turn
old people.
signals.
What?
They don't use turn signals. And then there's so much awful
Man.
traffic in all two lanes of it. It's really bad.
All the shit Disney owns and all the different parks they're making, they're not doing shit for Tron.
They actually had a billboard up. There's like Tron coming soon.
I love Tron.
I know. I was like, oh fuck.
great.
I almost took a picture of it, but I forgot. Oh fucking okay. So I went on Space Mountain for the first time. I almost threw up.
Really?
Because I don't do roller coasters well. At all.
Well, I don't either. I can do
And like, the
indoors.
girls were
ones.
like, let's do it. I'm like,
Why does that matter? Wait.
I don't know.
What?
Yeah.
I can't see the danger, so it's
I, know,
fine.
I can't see the horizon, so I don't care that I'm upside
So
down.
go on every roller coaster and just close your eyes.
I try.
no, this one was like all dark too, and there's like fake
just black
stars.
out. What?
There's like this Space Mountain was like all dark, and there's all like starry
Yeah, yeah.
and all whatever because you're traveling through the galaxy. And I
Was it the spooky one? Did they do the scary one that has like space skeletons?
no, I didn't see
What?
space skeletons.
Yeah,
that a thing?
during the Halloween.
I didn't know that.
At least at Disney,
Halloween.
at Disneyland during the Halloween times. You know what I mean? October, September.
Go on.
And I was all fucked up from the first time. They're like, let's go again. I was like,
Bleh.
yeah. I was like, oh, okay. I'm like slowly walking my way up the ramp.
How many $8 non-Coke and whiskey?
I didn't throw up at all, but I was like,
All whiskeys.
and I'd like talk myself through the second one. I was like,
man.
come on, we can do it.
You're like, you've done it before.
I'm like, you got inoculated. You can do it again.
Shit.
And I was just like, yeah, it's just like, so the drops are what fuck me up with
Yeah.
roller coasters. I'm just like, and
What I don't like is when it
Yo,
goes
Skrill's
backwards.
drop it hard. Oh, that one didn't do that, but it was like, fuck. It was not a good time.
That one's actually not even the worst one.
That's
what
apparently the worst one at the park.
the one I
the most
blacked out
intense
at
one.
was the one outside, and I don't do that one anymore.
Which one's that?
California Screaming.
Oh, that's in California.
Blacked out in that one.
That was great.
I blacked out.
It has loop-de-loop.
Yeah.
Loop-de-loop,
I just
man.
heard Neil
Probably.
Patrick Harris saying the countdown, and then I heard myself.
that better or worse?
It basically ended. No, it looks better.
Looks fine. We're not
Wait.
as washed out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, I didn't realize I was going to wear white against the off-white eggshell, whatever, yellow.
Whatever.
My
I
name's
need to get
Churro.
another poster over there.
Hmm?
I said my name's Churro.
Yeah.
So I need to get another
Off-white
poster.
eggshell. But fuck, no. I was trying to stop myself before.
Again, no butt fuck.
Um,
Yeah, sorry.
I tried going on, like, after that, I was like, okay, maybe I could do roller coasters. And I tried just going on all the baby ones, and I was still like, ugh. I'm like, it's going to be just like, what is it? Case closed. Like, someone's going to get their head cut off. I was like, I can't.
Have you seen that?
No.
There's
Wait, is that anime?
Yeah, it's about
Okay.
yeah, it's a kid that's a detective.
I've not seen that episode, but I know
It's the first episode.
It's like the
Is it?
Yeah.
It's in like the.
It's there's like they're on a roller coaster. Everyone's on a roller coaster, and like they go through a tunnel, and when they get out, one guy at the back doesn't have a head anymore.
I'm like, that's gonna happen to me. I was like so worried. There's like a guy taller than me in the back, and I was just like, I'm gonna just be down here. Like I didn't want to get up. It was awful.
Who is that?
I don't know.
He called me partner.
Barter.
It's a partner at all.
Where did you see
What
partner?
does it say?
Howdy,
Wow,
y'all.
you need new eyes already.
Hello. What does it
It
say?
says hello, fellow gamers.
Oh, yeah, he's not talking
like
about
a
us.
troll.
We're not talking about video games today.
Hello, partner.
Hello, fellow kids.
Howdy,
partner.
I've been playing way too much Red Dead. Anyways, go on.
You ate my paw.
Everything is Red Dead. Okay.
You ate my paw.
Paw.
So-
Don't do that.
So, what else did you?
There was this cool like extravagant Halloween. We did like this weird trick or treat thing. So we were like just walking back and forth, fucking 13 and a half hours at Disneyland. I'm like, I'm fine. It's
Oh
like,
yeah, that's what she said.
It was all level ground, so I wasn't limping at the end.
That's
I
nice.
was like, nice. It was good. Then I looked at the bottom of my foot and it was like bleeding. I was like, oh well, don't tell the girls that.
Just has a hole in it.
Yeah, there's like a little scout. I keep messing with it. But I
Great.
shouldn't. But I'm like, oh.
Do you wear socks?
Yeah.
Okay. Why are you? What kind of fucking glass lined socks are you wearing that you get a hole in it?
No, it was like
Do you need new shoes?
No, I wear the flat shoes like 90% of the time.
Oh, your flatties.
My flatties.
I think
Yeah.
that's turned into one of the questions, but
What?
okay, I'm glad.
Flatties?
Yeah, flats. I'm glad.
But I left like most of my candy there because I'm like, I could have sworn there was a fucking Reese's in there either. I didn't find them, so I was like, fuck, I don't want any of this. So I just left it there.
What kind of candy did they give you?
They give us a lot of Skittles. A lot of fucking Skittles and Lifesavers.
I couldn't find the worst candy, so I left it all.
What?
Good.
For real.
Fucking
No,
Reese's
Reese's
are
is
trash.
great.
Fuck Reese's
Shit.
and peanut butter.
Oh
Anyway,
my
what's
God.
the gentleman saying?
Uh,
Attention, partners.
It doesn't say partner. Right.
furries are striking back. It says we need to stay brave and prepare for them.
Yeah,
Is that Kane?
I don't think so. Yeah. We have a furry on our side. It's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We have an inside man.
Yeah, he spies for us.
He has a
My
fo-
sock is a hole.
he has a Fox exosuit. It's cool. Gray Fox.
It's open.
You tore your sock.
take your sock off? Ugh.
It's gonna crawl.
It's
towards
stuck
me.
to the wall.
I wish I would have got around the
Yeah,
doorknob. That would be hilarious.
Yeah, it's looking at Eric right now. It's mighty fine
the
meal.
hole's like, wow.
But we'll fast forward to what is it, the escape room. I think you guys can appreciate while everyone's doing all this like actual puzzle solving. I'm lifting things up for people.
Of course.
Like they're
Yeah.
like, "Can you move this?" I'm like, "Yeah," and then just picking things up and like paintings and stuff. Because
I
it was
got
like
one
an
sock
art
on.
feat.
Sorry.
Oh,
Anyway,
what the fuck's wrong?
whatever.
Now they're gonna fuck and they're gonna reproduce.
Oh, great.
Hopefully, they get socks without holes.
It's like multiple holes, like Crocs socks.
They're just like ankle bracelets.
Blowhard presents Croc socks.
They're just little toe socks, except it's just the toe itself.
Like fingerless gloves, but for toes or for feet.
What?
Toeless socks.
Yeah, so
uh,
That'd be the worst.
No, it's just sockless. It's just toes.
Sockless
It's
toes.
just- it's just,
What?
It's just for the toes. They're like little,
you
Oh,
stop that.
socks just for toes.
like little toe condoms. It's
That's,
gross.
oh,
toe
okay.
condoms.
Okay,
You're such a nasty
so
man.
so you were fucking
Nobody.
nobody, and then so you were lifting. Okay, so you were lifting trash for people.
Basically, I was lifting trash and entering numbers for people while
Entering
everyone was
nothing.
while actually
Sorry.
while actually people were actually solving
Welcome back.
puzzles. Yeah, no joke. Fuck. Now
No,
I'm gonna just rub my grease all over your white shirt.
I
Why
know.
didn't you do that when you were there?
It's gonna burn up. It's gonna burn a hole in it. It's gonna burn like a tire fire.
Yes, Ryan. You fucking asshole.
It's been fun.
It sure has, buddy.
It's been 3 weeks, Charles. So
I know. Yeah, no,
okay.
it was bound to happen.
Okay, so
It's been 3 weeks.
I don't know.
Nah.
He said 3 weeks. Okay.
Whatever.
So okay, you were lifting trash up for.
Yeah, we solved the thing. It was good.
I'm glad.
They gave me a sticker, and I put it on my thing like sideways. I'm like, fuck. I'm just like, you know. So I'm like, I guess it's staying there now. So I have like this wall of stickers, and it looks awful now. But
You messed it up. Way to go.
As opposed to a normal wall of stickers, it looks fine.
Yeah, that's true.
Wall of stickers
And
are
like
gross.
I was telling Ryan,
Do you have your patch wall?
yeah,
Okay.
Okay.
it looks nice.
Yeah.
I need more weapons grade waifu stuff though.
Weapons grade waifu.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Sniper waifus.
All right.
So we did that medieval times thing too, right? And it was just like real Dark Souls PvP. Like people were rolling and shit like that. I'm like, oh, they actually do this shit. I'm like, poise through it, asshole. It's like really good. He was using two-handed bullshit. It was cool. I really liked it.
Two-handed bullshit for 1.5 times damage.
Yeah.
It makes sense.
Ugh.
You're fighting a boss. What are you gonna?
No, it's not fighting a boss. You're fighting player versus player, and it was awful. There was a fog wall and everything. It was cool.
It's piv.
I don't know why I was expecting more like a tragic ending because like I'm like, is the queen gonna get stabbed?
Someone gets literally impaled.
Yeah, I was like,
This is not like Game of Thrones.
I was expecting it, but it didn't happen. I was like, oh, this has a happy ending. Never mind.
Yeah.
Was it like the cable
Immersion
guy?
ruined.
Was it like the cable guy?
He hasn't seen that.
Oh, you haven't seen that?
Not in a long time.
So he like puts the chicken skin on his head.
Oh. I was expecting like something like one of the nights of like I'm taking the throne and like throws like a hatchet or something.
Just straight up kills a woman.
Yeah, but he didn't. So I was like, oh right, they're not all fantasies.
No, they're
dark.
fighting for her favor.
Yeah, that was the idea. Our guy won.
What if you don't like the queen?
I wish it was like real medieval times, and it's like, oh, I want the job of the queen. Okay, but you have to kill the other queen to do it.
All right.
You're like, all right.
Who's the lucky person in the crowd who gets to fight against the queen?
No, you just
It's like
assassinate her.
spotlights. Oh, just anybody?
Yeah, no, you just assassinate her.
I saw her after the
Poison
show.
her.
She was walking
Like
around
women
like
do.
after the show or whatever, like in like
The show.
Yeah, it's a show.
It's a restaurant.
It's
It's not
no,
a fucking
it's a dinner and a show, asshole. But they gave me extra food too. It was funny. But, they're like, here's extra chicken. I'm like,
You need it.
Yeah, they're like, beef
Sorry for
board.
not smashing.
Yeah. But can I up smash? But yeah, I saw her
soon.
I saw her in the queen in like the lobby area. I'm like, what if I just stab her and become the queen?
You want to say that on the internet?
Yeah, I already did it. I already said I was gonna blow up a plane's bathroom with my asshole.
Yeah, that's true.
Out loud in an
The
airport.
next time you fly, they're gonna be listening. They're gonna be like,
Blowhards.
well, "What kind of code name is that for?"
Chironi bologna.
God damn.
Well, I'm glad that you had a good time.
Yeah, I had a
I'd
great
love
time.
for a
What was
no-fly list to say Chironi Bologna.
Chironi bologna. They're like more like
You can't have a gun.
Chironi fagloni.
Yeah.
That's the new thing around the house. Thanks, Nico.
It's not new at all.
Is it new because you're lonely for not fucking, so you're a fag? Okay. Does that how fagloni happen?
No.
Okay.
He's
So
not-
anyway.
It came naturally.
Okay, what else did you do?
Can't say that word.
Before all that, it was Nico's birthday.
Oh.
And I entered his room. I was like, hey, Nico, happy birthday. And then he turned around like the Resident Evil 1 zombie. He's like, so he looked at it, he had this big old, like, he was like, and I just see all this smoke, like, just releasing from him, like, ooh, like, it hit me like a truck. And I was like, God, I'm like, he's like, churro, it's my birthday. I was like, Christ, man. So we went to this place called, I think it's like Korean barbecue in Tempe Marketplace.
Yep.
Oh yeah, we went there.
Yeah.
The
Churro
place
missed out because he fucking had to work.
Yeah, like I'm an asshole.
Idiot.
So we went there, and I've showed him the picture here. I can show you really quick. But Nico's a one-man army and just drank a whole bunch by himself. For example, all of those are alcoholic.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Wow, let me see you.
That looks like just a glass of whiskey.
So he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and like 3 bottles.
Hit my birthday.
What's in his mouth? Why is it
He had a
glowing?
It's like a light up like ice cube thing.
Oh, okay.
It's a flaming mo.
A flaming mo. It's a flaming
That's from The
homo.
Simpsons.
Is that what they call?
What?
No.
Oh,
There's an episode of The Simpsons called The Flaming Mo. You know what this is? You haven't seen that?
that's
Oh.
like 1,000 episodes.
Yeah, because it's like a slow
What?
day at Moe's Tavern, and Homer like makes a drink out of like because like they're out of beer because Barney sucked it dry, the fucking tap. And so Homer like gets a bunch of like hard alcohol, mixes it together, and he's like, "Oh, what else you got that has alcohol?" He's like, "I have my kid's cough syrup, and it's like fucking Krusty the Clown like purple ass cough syrup," and he puts it in, and they light it on fire, and it goes like it like fucking scorches the ceiling. And then they're like, "Wow, this drink's great. What do you call it?" He's like, "It's a flaming." And he's like, "It's a flaming mo. You got it?" And he steals
It was like,
yeah,
it was like the
it's-
Pretty Patties thing.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like that concept, but better. Because The Simpsons. I like The Simpsons. They're better yellow people than SpongeBob.
SpongeBob's the only yellow people.
That's true. Even his parents aren't the same color as him. It's fucked up.
Yeah,
No, it's weird. This is an old sponge.
dusty old sponge.
Anyway,
So I was actually telling Ryan just like how he met with like those young folks.
oh yeah, those random
Those young people.
I met.
It was just like the first year of living at the trap house. It was just like so wacky and full of young people.
Yeah, it's like, oh, look at all these people with different things that they believe in.
I was
It's
like,
weird.
I don't know about that. Mine was just a weird time.
Yeah.
And everyone's just trying to get
At least I bought
fucked
Super
up.
Mario Party.
Having so much fun
And
with that.
I met the Lebanese kid. He's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
At least there's that.
Huh?
At least you made a friend.
he's cool.
Mm-hmm.
So you have the Lebanese kid. I haven't
Tell me about the fucking Dragon Ball soup.
Oh, the
What?
Super Saiyan. Oh, like
Super Saiyan.
Super Saiyan is the name of the.
Did we talk about this last week? I forgot.
Yeah.
Odds are.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, it had a cool theme. The ramen was fucking whatever, and the fucking. It was just
Wait, was it better-
The wait was fucking forever. Like
Was
Oh,
it worse
I
than that
remember
place
this
we
now.
went with? What's her name?
No, the place we went to with her was fucking great.
Okay.
This place was like it was
why are you
alright.
talking shit on Nishikawa, bro?
Well, I don't know.
I'm not.
I've never been
Him,
to Chicago
not you, I
before.
know you.
I go to Republic.
Why would you ask if
Please,
it's worse?
you're-
Everything's worse. That place is great.
Nah.
What the fuck?
I like Republic better.
Okay, so one of two places.
Yeah, there's
Whatever.
like 4 places.
Nah.
3 in Arizona and 1 in Florida, apparently. And the one in Florida is mediocre.
That's all the ramen.
all right.
4 of them in the States.
Japan, I don't
and 3
know.
in Arizona.
Glorious Nippon steel. But the Super Saiyan was kind of cool though, because like
I went to Big Sushi yesterday. It's called Big Sushi. Anyways,
Okay.
keep going.
I went to
number one sushi.
Go on.
But all the
Recipes.
lamps were like flying nimbus, and they light up in different colors when at nighttime.
Nimbus.
Apparently, it was just like clouds above them. Like cool. And they had a bunch of cool art and like a dead Yamcha pop, and I was like, that's rude. I was like, that's awful. But yeah, I mean,
deserves it.
there was like
Yamcha pop.
apparently they run out of like ramen a lot, so they have like a little sign that they put up when there's like
Wait,
we're sold
hold
out.
I dead Yamcha pop?
Yeah, like a pop figure.
Pop vinyl or whatever.
Yeah, and it's just dead Yamcha. I'm like,
I
wow.
didn't know they had that.
It was like a
It's not worth it.
Comic-Con exclusive or some such shit.
That's
They
hilarious.
have an actual figure of that too, where it looks like him instead of him with a big head. It's better.
Oh no, it's so bad.
It's awesome.
Poor Yamcha.
They need to make a variant one where it has him in the baseball clothes from that one episode of Super.
Still
Fucking
dead?
Great. Yeah.
But yeah, the ramen was there, but the theme was cool. Everyone's just like, yeah, Goku. I'm like, but what about the rest?
What about the substance?
Yeah,
I need nutrients.
yeah. I mean, the gyoza was fine. It just took fucking forever, and there was like nowhere to sit, which was the problem.
Was it really busy?
Yeah, it was crazy busy because obviously you're gonna go to a fucking Dragon Ball Z ramen place to see what it's like.
Obviously.
Obviously.
Why not go to literally anywhere else for food?
Yeah, that's what I said. But
Okay.
oh, and it wouldn't be a fucking vacation if I didn't take at least or force people to go to Del Taco.
Yeah, that's fair. Listen though, if you had 2 places to go to, and one was like a nice steakhouse, and one was McDonald's but was Evangelion themed, where'd you go to?
I will not answer that question.
All the servers are
I
in
will
plug suits.
100% not answer that question.
The manager has to dress like Gendo. Yeah, he's just like, what can I get for you today?
Get in the fucking suit.
Can I get an Ava 2 with cheese?
Get in the robot. You're right. I understand. But Churro doesn't even like Dragon Ball.
Yeah,
That's
I was
true.
like, oh,
So-
this is all right.
So
There's
that's
a
my
really-
defense.
There's a really cool picture of Cell up on the wall. That was it.
What's so cool about it?
I like Cell.
You didn't take a picture of it.
I did.
Okay, we'll show it to me later.
Okay, well, actually, I might have deleted it.
Great.
Because I didn't
The
care.
cloud. Get it back.
I don't have
All
enough
right.
space. Get another phone.
No,
I
enough
have
space in my
space.
cloud.
I have space.
The cloud's too full.
The cloud is above space.
It's not.
Whoa. Deep. Or not.
Did you guys do anything else? You guys just hung out. You went to the beach. You went to fucking Disney World. You went.
We spent
to,
like one day just like laying down. Just because
Not
after Disney
together,
World.
though. Sorry. It's too easy. Oh, man.
Stop it. It's good to be back.
Hope so.
So what have you been doing since you've been? Because Taylor was here on Sunday, but then you were working.
Yeah. Yeah. So much work. Yeah, I've been like, this work-wise, I've been just being paraded around all these other stores. And just being like, like I'll show up to work, and my district manager will be there. He's like, hey, we're going to another store. Let's go. I was like, all right.
Why?
And
I
it's
work
like
at this one.
Yeah, like, I've been working at like Just had a long fucking week.
Just like you finally got manager, and it's like when Jafar becomes the genie.
Yeah,
It's just like all these powers
It's actually
and
bad.
more restrictions.
I was like, what?
Phenomenal cosmic power.
I was like,
Yeah,
what?
but in space.
And I was like, what are these restraints?
What? No.
Yeah,
Getting slurped down.
sort slurped into a frosty.
It's
You gotta rub the frosty.
You grab your Iago and it's matte with like feathers. You're like, "Nah!" Zoop. And suck into the. God. I hope that live action movie's not shit.
it comes out on my birthday.
So,
It's got Will Ferrell. That'd
Will
be
Ferrell?
worse. That'd be the one thing that's
oh
worse.
God, Will Smith.
Will Smith is the genie. Will
Will-
Ferrell is the genie.
I was convinced about that Aladdin.
No?
No, the Cave of Wonders look dope, but like
I don't know.
that's that.
That movie, let's be real, that movie lives or dies by its Jasmine.
Yeah, it's gonna be that one chick who plays what is it, Mary Jane in
They
Spider-Man.
better get a real tiger, too.
a real tiger.
Like real beers. That show's back. It's been great.
Did it
Golden
go
Kamuy.
somewhere?
Golden Kamuy. Yeah, it was off the air for a bit, and then they came out with season 2.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought you were still watching season one.
No, it was a guy that wears like whole people as a suit. Just skims them. He's like a
Oh.
taxidermist.
Venom
he's like,
2018.
he's like, I'm into taxidermy, but I do creepy stuff too. And he's like a fashion designer with people's skin. It's messed up. Anyway,
If you're gonna be weird, you might as well go all the way.
Go hammy.
I guess.
Okay.
Anyway, sub.
Did you play anything?
Well, I was trying to play Read or Die, or not Read or Die. I miss Read or Die.
That's that shitty anime.
It's not shitty. Fuck you. It's a good story. With plot.
It's got plot.
Lots of plot. And glasses.
Development.
Fuck, what was I saying? I was trying to read. God. Read Only Memories. I was trying to play that because I knew I'd like
okay.
it, and I just haven't had time to do anything at all. Even after this, I have to go to work, and I'm just like, just want to just
You
die.
have to go to work tonight.
It'll be my 8th day in a row. I'm just dying.
He's been working like 60-hour weeks.
Nice. How's that paycheck coming?
It's gonna come. I bought a Soldier 76 jacket
Why?
because I want to dress up like Soldier 76. I bought his mask too, but I have to wait for that because I'm not Prime.
I'm so
eligible.
glad that I make more money now. Now I
Yeah.
can buy my real shit.
Yeah, and I was like,
None of this making shit. I'll just buy it.
I'm gonna try to buy a 4K TV at the end of the month.
I just bought a 4K TV.
I saw that.
Yeah.
How's that?
It's great.
Yeah.
I bought it specifically just so I could play Red Dead in 4K.
I'll get one eventually.
I want one so because that's like I told you guys why, because my TV leans up against the thing and it's like weirdly zoomed in because
Yeah.
Sanyo products are awful. So
Big surprise.
Sanyo what?
Sanyo Products.
What's Sanyo?
It's a model of TV or make of TV.
yeah, it's like
It's shit.
yeah,
Never heard of
Yeah.
it. Sanyo?
Yeah.
but it's like
It's with a bootleg ass Sony.
probably honestly
like when
Oh,
they
no.
show it in The Simpsons and it says Zony
Sony.
or Sanny. Yeah.
McDonald's.
Sanyo. Yeah, yeah.
Whack-donalds or whatever.
Wickdonald's.
Yeah, but so the biggest reason I'm getting one because I'm like, if it leans up, my lamp glares at it. So I'm just like, I'll play the lights off, which just fucks up my eyes more. So I'm just like, this is a good investment for my fucking eyes. So I'm just gonna like.
That's a
lose
good
that.
excuse.
And
Yeah. I could go blind if I don't buy a new TV.
Yeah,
That's a great.
it's a great excuse. So I don't have to buy new
How
glasses.
many things have you bought before you bought a TV that works?
Like a jacket.
Like anything.
What do you mean?
Like how much like gun shit and anime garbage and everything have you
Listen, that's
bought?
different. These are all prereqs.
Yeah.
You can't have a cool TV and no.
I need another Black Rock Shooter statue.
Hey man.
That's such a shit anime.
Hey, no, it's not. Fuck you. How about that? It's good.
It is.
It's
Black
like a-
Rock Shooter.
I want
Black
to
Rock
get a 4K TV.
Get one.
I'm gonna get 75 inches.
Why?
Thick.
So when everyone comes over to play Smash, it's big enough.
That's true. It's not gonna be like even upscaled at that point, but I guess it doesn't matter.
Whatever. I don't give a fuck.
I just bought a 50-inch. I was like, I need another one.
75.
It's-
80.
That one's good. That one's going
Big.
It went into my my bird room, so I'm like,
Your
Big
bird room?
trips.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's where I play all my
The
shit.
Amazon.
Yeah,
Whitney.
He's
Do you call it the
Sylvan Norris,
rainforest?
I told somebody about that the other day.
What?
Your birds sing Adam's Family.
yeah.
Just like- they're like- he's like, I didn't know birds can learn shit. I'm like, yeah.
Oh my god. They're the
No, they
weird,
just come prepackaged with all that information in there.
they're the weird kind of dog.
This bird has 12 built-in songs.
I don't like this one.
You just get a bird and you have to take out that tag that like starts the electronics, you know, and like different shit.
It's like, hey, bird, sing me Cry Me a River. Oh.
I honestly think my bird is learning to bark. It's really annoying.
Oh, no.
It is because my dogs. I've had more people over. Like,
Yeah.
just,
Like, do you walk in and it's like, boof? Because I think it's just hitting on you.
no, it just goes.
That's annoying.
I know it is because I'll just be sitting there playing Red Dead.
It just
obviously.
says bark. It doesn't
just goes-
actually bark.
Yeah, he just go. Bark.
Charles Barkley.
Fuck, stop. But if you say things
Does it
with
fool you?
emotion, it'll learn.
Does it fool you?
No.
Like you think there's a dog in the room?
Because
It's like 4K.
right here.
There's another thing. I kept on mixing up projection and virtual reality. I was like, yo, that thing's a VR. It's like, no,
What
it's a projection,
conversation were you
idiot.
having? What conversation were you having that was like?
I was Buzz Lightyear's face.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's a VR.
I was like, it's VR. They're like, no, you idiot, it's projection. I'm like, oh, yeah, that's a word.
It's not even VR. No, it's not even close.
I was
to
like extra dumb on this vacation. It was great.
sell those glasses of whiskey they gave you.
Yeah. Straight whiskey. God damn it.
Like a splat. They're really trying to hold on to the Coke. You know, the Coke factory runs out really
I
quickly.
think so, actually. What's up, Ryan?
I like whiskey.
Whiskey's fine.
good.
Yeah.
It's not my favorite, but I'll sip it.
I was trying to sip it, but I'm like, if I don't fucking just hog this thing down, it's not going anywhere.
Just hog it down.
Yeah.
Hog it.
All right. So I said the weather was downcast. Is that wrong?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, fuck.
I don't know if it's actually wrong. I just want to tell you you're wrong.
Okay.
Downcast.
Yeah.
Downcast.
It's downcast weather. I know
overcast?
overcast is a thing. What about downcast weather?
Foggy. That would be foggy.
Foggy.
Foggy?
Foggy Nelson.
Overcast.
He's got
Down.
cancer.
Spoiler.
No, not spoilers from the comic.
Oh. What?
Spoilers for the comic nobody reads.
Yeah.
Yeah, Daredevil's not like my favorite thing at all.
You should
Well,
read.
it took a different direction. That's why.
Oh man, there's some dumb shit going on in comics right now.
Yeah.
God.
Is there?
Well, it's comic books. The fuck you
They're,
expect?
they're bringing back New 52 Superman. Somehow.
I like his suit, but why?
With jeans or whatever?
No, not that one.
No, that's what I'm talking about. It's weird. I don't know. Never mind. Don't worry about it. I'm not gonna
It's
talk
like
about
action
it. It's too
comics
weird.
No, I want to hear it.
It's just
No,
Wait,
now,
what's
now
going on?
Eric's peaked.
so there's a dark multiverse in comics.
Let me tell you.
in DC, it's where all the realities that don't work go to die.
Okay.
Yeah, and
Is that
Now, there's
where like
lots of 'em.
you have like Batman with a helicopter and shit?
sure.
You're
Batman
like,
always has a helicopter.
No, he has a plane. Shut up.
Are helicopters not planes?
No.
What?
Are Italians white?
Yes. Anyways, go on.
What are we talking about?
I'm half white.
You're half white.
Yeah.
Great.
What about Batman?
What about Batman?
He's full white.
Batman sucks.
Anyways,
Batman quit.
He quit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's he doing?
I don't know.
Is he barber now?
He's fucking. What's his name?
Chief Gordon?
Arthur Morgan?
What's the actor's name?
What?
Christian Bale?
The bad one.
Oh,
The new one.
fuck. I don't remember.
Have you seen? There's a fucking movie coming out about Dick Cheney.
What?
Yeah.
Oh man, it's got Christian Bale in it.
Yeah.
Have you seen this, True?
No.
That looks great.
Oh,
That movie
About
looks,
Dick Cheney?
yeah.
Listen, hang on.
Is it extreme?
But it has that I forget what the actor is that plays George W. Bush,
I forget to.
and it's fucking hilarious. Dick Cheney, he was not vice president.
I know
He
he was a vice president.
yes.
Cheney Bush. Bro.
but no, I'm trying to think. After
no.
he was he chief of staff or something after the fact.
Probably.
I don't recall. Regardless, I
who cares?
I didn't pay attention to that during that time. I was way too high.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's a prime time for you.
That's that old shit. But
That old shit.
Look at it.
Holy fuck.
yeah, no, he looks great.
It's amazing. He's like fucking. What's his name that plays Sirius Black? I can't think of his name. Gary Oldman.
Gary Oldman.
He's a fucking chameleon.
I was gonna say Gary
Scary.
Oldman Jr. That's not right at all.
Junior.
Oh, that was another thing. Like after spending like a week away from the house and coming back, I hit the fog wall again. And I was like, "Whew."
Hit the wall.
I don't think I've been like sober this whole goddamn week.
That's why you've been dumb.
Yeah, maybe. I came back. It was like, and it's like,
Yeah, I
home
didn't
sweet
even think
home.
about that. You live in a house that's just permanently high.
Yeah,
It's like an aura. You go
the
in
trap
there, you're
house.
just like, wow.
that's miasma, dank miasma.
It's just green. You know how when you smoke,
It gives me a mana bar, and like it just slowly fills up every time I'm home. It's crazy.
gives you wizard powers at the end. So,
I'm just thinking when you like, get on the plane to go on vacation, it's like your overshields break or whatever. It's like.
you know, you could probably at this point just scrape the walls for resin. That's fucking
I think
gross.
you're onto something. Yeah.
That's legit.
If I brush the dogs hard enough.
Just all these fuzz. That's fucking gross. Anyways, smoke outside like adults.
Nah, that's not gonna happen.
I don't smoke at the house.
I know you just
How
inhale
long,
it.
how long you lived at that house?
It's gonna be I think 4 years.
So those guys have been
March.
16 for 4 years.
We're still skateboarding. I can always tell
Oh,
when
man.
I can always tell when Nico's home because it sounds like a basketball game because I hear like his shoes just skirting.
What
he's
is
just
he
like,
just run around his room?
yeah, he's like, and he's like Charles.
Those guys are straight up like
He's gonna snap his ankle.
they're like millennial king of the hill.
They-
It's just the worst.
Well, one of those so funny because I came home. It was like I worked like a 13-hour day like this week, and I came home. They're like, "Cheryl, come take shots." I was like, "All right."
You can say no.
No, I'm just like, I need to go to bed. Let's just do this. Took like 4 shots of milk sleep. They're like, "Yeah, Cheryl's out here." They get really excited when I do stuff with them because I don't normally. So they always treat it as a little treasure.
Time to do more shots in celebration of Churro taking shots.
That's the idea. They're like, "You got to catch up now." I'm like, "How much did you guys do?" They're like 6. It's like, I'm like, "Just pour me 2, and I'll just keep going." So I'm like, "Ding ding, ding ding." So that's how I live right now.
It's like you have children that like,
Except I'm the
Daddy,
biggest
come play
child."
tea party with us. Except the tea party's shots.
It's really bad vodka.
Ah,
Yeah, they do vodka. They're like, "Come on, let's
Big
do
surprise.
let's
shots
mix
of vodka.
Let's mix
They're
vodka
16.
and Jameson." And I'm just like,
Do those mix?
It's like
No.
but
but they're the only people I know who still buy Squirt and
I'm
Cactus
something of
Cooler.
a scientist myself.
All they do is squirt instead of LaCroix or whatever that shit's called.
No, LaCroix, just
LaCroix?
Cactus Cooler.
LaCroix.
That stuff gives you cancer.
Great.
Yeah.
So does everything. This story gave me cancer.
And they're just like half eating tacos out. I'm like, where did you guys even get these from? We didn't have tortillas
You
There's
guys
manifest.
made tacos like 2 months ago.
2 months ago.
He doesn't remember that far back.
Yeah,
It's all that weed.
Yeah.
but yeah, so that's how I've been living lately.
I'm so happy for you.
Thanks, bud.
Yeah. What about you, Ryan? How you been living?
Uh,
How's the Smash Report coming?
the Smash Report?
Yeah.
Non-existent. It's like the last 5 years.
Same.
Yay. I'm not about that life.
Nah.
Nah.
Nah, son. I'm trying to collect my amiibos.
I got all those for right now.
Mission complete.
Mission complete.
Life finished. Time to die. That's, yeah, for the last 5 years.
You didn't tell us, or like, here, Eric's got his 2 right here.
Yeah, we talked about it last week.
Oh,
Where
shit.
are you?
I'm right here.
Fucker.
Bro.
Yeah. Sure doesn't listen to the podcast way less than I do.
Doesn't listen less than you? Less than 0?
That's probably true.
I
Anyways,
listen plenty.
What are we talking about?
so what do you?
I'm not smashing anything.
No.
Smash
I'm
that
sorry.
like button.
Smashing that fucking subscribe button. Okay. First.
That fucking subscribe.
Yeah. What have you been playing?
I don't want to date anybody. What?
Oh. Smash and dating is not exclusive to each
I
other.
don't do smashing. It's not for me. I don't
No,
think I do- I don't-
The only smash I do is brothers. Wait.
I fall asleep watching movies. I can't just fuck. It'd be a problem.
No,
plot.
I'm trying to pay
I could
attention to the movie.
I'd probably fall asleep on a roller coaster for real.
Oh god,
God.
I might have passed out just for like 2 seconds, like, and then I'm like, oh. So I was so scared.
Yeah.
What have you been playing?
Oh,
The video games aspect.
the
of
video
this.
games aspect. So
Yes.
I play more Dead Cells.
Okay.
The game's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm very happy.
I don't know. I get through it, a bit of it, and I'm like, oh, I had a really good run, and like I'm an hour in, and I'm at like the second boss, and I did that, and then I die. I'm like, wow, that sucks.
You're like, this
Wow.
fucking
And then
game.
I respawn, and I'm like, oh, I got the fucking sandals, which is like your only attack is kick, and I just fucking kick things into the wall until they explode.
It's like a chancla.
I get real mad and just kick everything, and I'm like, oh, I didn't get any good upgrades. Reset,
Dude, I'm just gonna jump off this bridge.
basically.
That's fine.
Which is fun, but then like I kind of like I'm not getting through that game anytime soon because you have to like play through it a lot to like slowly build up upgrades,
Right.
So you can eventually actually get through it. So I was like, I need a break from this. I'm gonna get something else. Okay, first of all, let me go
You
back.
bought something else?
Of course,
You have Red Dead.
no, because I have to play it at work.
All right.
Have to is a strong word, but I have things to do. Like I have nothing to do at work, so I need a break from my usual nothing for some other nothing.
Whew, so exhausted. I gotta.
I
play someone else.
know, which is I don't
I
know.
gotta sit down. Oh shit!
I can't let
No
myself
race.
think too long, otherwise I'll kill myself.
Swinging from the rafters.
Yeah. Anyway,
Put some Christmas lights on them.
yeah, oh, I can't wait. It's Christmas.
It's not Christmas.
It is. They 5:15.
Christmas is after Thanksgiving.
No.
Sounds like a Turkey Town problem.
After Black Friday.
99.9 KEZ started playing Christmas music at 5:15 p.m.
And that's how it does it. Hey, look, Eric. Halloween's over. It's Christmas.
It's Christmas.
It ain't.
No one cares about Thanksgiving ever.
I do.
Everyone's talking about Black Friday sales now already.
Yeah.
There's already Christmas ads. on
Cyber
TV.
Monday.
It's Christmas.
Christmas.
It's okay. Whatever. Anyways,
I need this.
why?
Because I'll die.
I need. This is what I need
Gives me that.
Yeah.
for free.
I'm gonna floss my neck off. All right.
Like the
What was I
dance?
talking about? Sure. What the fuck? How'd I get here? What was I talking about? Video games.
Video games.
Oh, no. So the day before was fucking really annoying because I wanted to go bowling with people,
Okay.
and then everyone canceled, and I was sad about it.
Wait, who are you going bowling with?
Just the people that I talked to on the thing.
The boys.
Okay.
That Lebanese kid and a bunch
Oh,
of other
yeah.
Crack
people,
open a cold one.
I guess. So that didn't happen, and I was sad about it. And I woke up the next day. I'm like, maybe today will be better. And like every little thing went wrong on that day. I was like, I woke up, I showered. I was like, wow, I don't have any deodorant. And I like tried to go downstairs. And I was like, oh, this sucks. And like I was playing my Rubik's cube and it fell on the ground. I was like, wow, this sucks.
My Rubik's Cube.
It was like a bunch of little
My
things.
chicken.
Just a bunch of little things that was like annoying to me.
Shit.
And I was like, man, I got this game. So I got this game.
I know what'll make me feel better.
Yeah, I tried to get and this didn't work either. I got this game on Switch called Saving Mr. Taco, where you play as an octopus.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, taco, okay.
Yeah.
Ceviche shit.
Ceviche. No, not ceviche. Shit.
taco.
Tasca Day. Taco-san.
I got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Saving Mr. Taco. So, which depicts a war between octopi and humans.
The precursor
Anyway,
to Splatoon.
Sure. But this, no, because that's octopi, not squids. I'm sorry.
Octopi are the enemy. Whatever.
Anyway,
ahead.
anyway, so this game is like they tried to go very like Game Boy aesthetic for it,
Okay.
where it's like limited to one color palette basically, and like
Is that what you were playing downstairs?
yeah,
Okay.
and they tried banking really hard on this, like the whole Game Boy nostalgia thing or whatever, but they went like too hard into it, and it controls like a Game Boy game also, and it's fucking really frustrating. And I'm just like this day where I'm trying to be like everything's better now, and like all these little things are going wrong. I'm like this fucking. So, yeah.
How many cracks does your Switch have in
None.
now? Okay, good.
It bends.
Ah!
No, I'm kidding. But it's just like, it's a good game, but it's not. Like I try to treat all the things that are wrong with it as like a challenge to keep me from fucking
Unintuitive.
slitting my neck with my Switch.
all dull.
Yeah.
Press-
No, because like so the game it's a platformer,
Yeah.
and it's like individual levels you go through,
Mm-hmm.
and you're a little octopus guy, and you shoot ink, and there's enemies all around you that are like just regular animals basically. And there's sometimes there are people, but mostly it's like oh, here's birds, or here's like a squirrel or something, and like everything that touches you kills you. You die in one hit no matter
God.
what.
Oh.
Yeah. So, but you have ink you shoot, and when you shoot ink at things, they become platforms, and you have to platform off of them. It's like if a bird comes at you diagonal, you ink it in midair, and it's stuck in midair, and then you can platform off of it and get to a higher spot, which is neat, I think. But then there's things like, oh, I'm in front of this door. Time to press up to open it. Oh, wait, I have to be halfway over the door and not fully over the door because it doesn't recognize. Like if the doorway is like this and I'm like in the middle, like the microphone is there, and I press up, it doesn't work. But if I'm like this, it works. I'm like,
Some bullshit.
that doesn't make sense. And it's just like, yeah, the getting hit once and dying thing sucks. You know, like it takes you back to a checkpoint, and then you get a game over. And you have to start the level over again.
Oh,
Like,
God.
great.
It's like Hotline Miami.
And then there's like there are things you do in the game where it's like you press a switch and like it pans over the camera to like the door that you open by pressing the switch. But while it does that and you're over here, when you press the switch, like it'll pan over and the door's opening, but nothing over here pauses, so you can get hit and die while the thing's over here and you can't tell and you can't do anything about it. Oh, that's the worst. And then I got to a part where there's a boss fight and you get it. It's like you have to go through like this whole castle thing, which is annoying in its own right. And then
Castles.
you fall down to this area and like there's like a cutscene, kind of not cutscene is a strong word. There's dialogue that you have to go through, and some guy dies, and then you walk forward, and then you have more dialogue, and you have to pick up a sword, and then there's more dialogue, and every time you get a game over doing that, you have to start over and do all that dialogue again.
Fuck.
And I'm just like, so weird. And I got like halfway through the game, and there's like a part where you're at some other kingdom and you have to watch like a whole play that they put on, and you can't even skip the dialogue. Like it's not like by button press. It's just like,
What doth? Yonder Break.
What fresh hell is this?
It's really bad. I was like, you can't speedrun this game.
No.
Unless you can just find a way to skip that part. I was just like, Jesus, fuck.
Well, I'm sorry.
And it's just like the difficulty in it is such that like things can hit you off screen. Or like there are things that you can't there are dangers that are above you that you can't you can't know they're there until they hit you for the first time. So you have to if you want to get there's no way to get through the game without dying. You know what I'm saying? Basically, the way to get through levels is by dying so much that you memorize them.
Oh God!
And it's difficult
trial and error bullshit.
Just like original Game Boy Color stuff,
basically,
or Game Boy stuff.
But it's just it feels like padding in like a bad way. And I'm super critical of platformers because I like them so much. And this one's just so fucking bad. I'm just like, how did you the character is super floaty, and the jump is off by a tenth of a second. I press it, I press the button, and it's jump. I'm like, the fuck. It's not. It doesn't jump as I press it. It's nope.
That's annoying.
It's so annoying. And there's a part where you play as a character that's twice as tall as your character that you usually play as, and sometimes when things attack you, it just goes through you because it only registers how tall your actual character is. So it's nothing can hit your top part, which is kind of fun. But she also doesn't have projectiles, so she has a sword. She's like, it sucks.
That reminds me of how people were comparing. Was it? Resident Evil 1's tank controls, that's added to the horror of the game.
Yeah.
And just
that's just me trying to be I fucking because usually if I you guys know if I don't like a game I'll just be I'm done.
Yeah.
But for some reason I just want to fucking play this game. I want to get through it for some reason. I don't know.
I know. Or not Resident Evil. Metal Gear Solid 5 awaits. You're never gonna play that again.
But you have to play it.
You rescued Kaz at least.
Yeah. But that game is just I can't recommend it to anybody. I'll finish it, but I'm just
this is bullshit.
Because there are neat things if you get that game if you like the Game Boy aesthetic more than you like a good game.
If you're so nostalgic for Game Boy, but
you don't care if the experience is actually bad, harming you bad.
Oh no!
It's just so fucking. Shit.
I feel like this is the type of game that's going to give you, in particular, an ulcer.
Nah, I'll be all right. Okay. I'm almost done with it.
Yeah, once you're done, you can just breathe a sigh of relief because
it can delete it. Yeah,
yeah. That's the best I can do.
Yeah.
There are neat things for it though. You can put the game in 4:3 aspect ratio, which is cool.
Okay,
and
does it help?
It helped getting halfway through the game. I was like, oh, I can change how it looks. That kind of makes me hate it in a different way, I guess.
I only hate it this much.
But it gives you borders with the characters or whatever. And you can change up the borders, and at any time you can press the shoulder buttons and it changes the color palette. So that's fun to just play with every once in a while. After I've died for the 50th time in the same area,
a fun little distraction.
As I'm watching these cutscenes.
That's what I did. I was just spamming through the colors. There's 18 different colors. I'm
cool stuff.
Yeah.
Have you been playing any more Red Dead?
No. Sorry. Every time I got home, so I saw.
Don't apologize to me. I didn't work on it.
Since Sunday.
Okay.
Since we did this last show, I've watched 5 movies.
5.
Yeah. Yeah. Most of the time, I'd get off of work and then I'd go see a movie, and then I've been hurt. My back's been hurt since 2 weeks ago, so I haven't gone to the gym. So I've been sleeping in instead of waking up at 5 in the morning like I usually do. So I'll sleep in, and then
how's all that working out?
That's not great.
No. Yeah.
So I'm hoping tomorrow I can go, and I'll just try to tough it out.
Just tough it out.
Yeah.
You'll be all right.
Unless I'm not.
Just go light.
Worse.
You'll be all right.
Just go light.
Don't worry about
it. I just need to not be a fool.
Yeah.
Also that.
Yeah.
You got to take your vagina out and put your dick back in.
Okay.
Be like, all right, cool. No, my back. That's for old. That's that old shit.
I didn't bring my hex key. I can't switch it.
Okay, sorry.
Anyway.
Yes.
What was I talking about? Oh, yeah.
Video games.
Well, yeah, because I'd get off of work or whatever and be like, oh, I'm going to go see a movie. And then, there was a couple days where I didn't go see a movie. And I'm just sitting here. And then I went to sleep. It's really bad. I'm like, I got to find things to do. This is depressing.
Start drinking energy drinks.
No.
Okay, good.
It's bad.
He'll give him a heart flutter.
There was a time once where I drank 5-Hour Energy and it made me tired. Yeah, I don't know how it works.
That's me with coffee.
My body's opposite. It doesn't work.
I tried to drink coffee, and I'm just that's why I drink the Monster coffee.
The trick is you have to drink more.
I don't think so. I think I'll die.
If you get tired, it's because you're not using the energy. So
I don't like how he's talking smoke's coming out.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, so why would I drink energy drinks when I don't have anything to do anyway?
Oh, that's true. No, you find something to do.
Nah, I can't.
Go for a run.
I have to get a new job.
Oh, that's true.
That's not happening.
Yeah.
It's fine. This week I just did nothing but work, sleep, and work. So.
That's fine.
I did not. I played a shit ton of Red Dead.
Yeah.
And it's fucking...
How?
I don't know.
How is?
I don't know how it
Talk
just...
about those movies later.
Oh, yeah, no.
That's fine. Now, go ahead.
No, we're going to talk about video games first.
That's fine.
Because I got some shit to say.
Go ahead.
So, I don't know what happened somewhere along the line, but I got to, like, I think I said last week, I got to, like, the big city, Saint Denis.
Sure.
And right at that point, I was like, I'm not even, I just play, and I don't even pay attention to most of, like, the other stuff that I'm supposed to be doing.
Yeah.
Like, as far as, like, real life stuff goes, which is really bad.
Oh God.
Yeah. Because, like,
You just lose track of time.
yeah, I got home at, like, 7 o'clock.
Did you come in and you were like, howdy?
Kinda.
Oh,
so okay.
God, how close are you to removing your front door and putting the fucking saloon door?
Pretty close.
You should have that. You should have that for
Yeah,
the
for
hallway,
the-
right where your bathroom
Did
is.
you tell the secretary to call you like a vaquero?
So the secretary, her dad is from Texas, and I saw him yesterday.
Tax.
How were you saying?
we went to go see him yesterday, and he really wants to play Red Dead Redemption 2.
Sorry.
And I was
Oh,
and I was
damn.
I was-
Texas.
I was like, Mark, you're not gonna believe it. Like, I was like,
You skipped the R in his name.
Mac.
it's crazy because he has a full-on Texas accent, and I'm so jealous.
What does that sound like? Tell us.
I can't do it.
Yeah, do it.
No,
That's fine.
I worked really hard to not have accents most of the time, unless
have
I'm
an
drinking, then it comes out.
What's the accent comes out?
Like my Spanish comes out.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Uh,
it's real weird.
Do the Amo Bandito.
No.
Do it. Come on, it's fine.
You're the only one that knows what it says in Spanish.
Just do it really quick. No one's looking.
Nobody even knows what that is.
He's like,
anymore.
bienvenido, hablamos, bandito. Come back when you have... Oh, no, that's the other one. Come
the
back
other
when
one.
you have some money, buddy.
The clown one.
Muchas gracias, señor.
Ching, 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 ching.
Órale, güey.
Orale, güey. Oh, check it out, mate.
God damn it.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So I did a couple missions in that game that
Oh,
are really, really fucking funny.
Yeah.
Like, it's not funny, but it's not, like, supposed to
It's
be
not the
funny.
classical funny.
In the game, it's not supposed to be funny,
Okay.
but for the player, it's really fucking funny.
Oh my god.
It's like, oh, you need to go find the zebra, a lion, and a tiger.
What?
And it's I don't
You
really,
working for PT Barnum?
kinda, yeah. That's the point of the joke, right? And I'm gonna spoil it.
Okay.
It's like 30 seconds, so if you stop listening for this,
I can't
like,
stop listening.
this
That's
next
fucked up.
minute, so it's fine. You don't care about
cover
the
your
story,
ears.
I don't.
but it's really funny because you go find the zebra, and it's a mule that's just painted like a zebra. And you're like, okay, so then it's like, okay, you bring the zebra back.
Zebra?
Yeah, they call it the zebra. And they're like, oh, we need you to help find the tiger and the lion. And so, okay, you go find the lion, and you see that it's just a dog, and it's dead because the tiger killed it.
Right.
Great.
And you look, and it's like, oh, it's a mountain lion that the guy just trapped and painted orange and black, and the dog has just like a hat. It's like, no,
He's wearing a mane.
He's like, we actually have two lions. You have to go find the other lion. He's like, all right. So he goes to the town, and there's like you go to the town where the fucking lion is, and there's a bunch of guys just kind of holding a door closed, and he's like, get out of the way, it's just a dog. And they're like that didn't look like no dog to me. He's like, it's a dog. And he goes inside the fucking barn, and he's like, come on, boy, come out. And you just hear a ruckus, and then you climb up the stairs, and you see that the dog got out through the roof. And you step outside, there's people screaming, and there's like dead people everywhere. He's like, what kind of dog is this? And you go find it. It's a fucking lion. It's like it's the only lion, and it's just like he's like, "What the fuck is this?"
It's like, holy fuck.
It's the only lion in the game.
How did it get out through the ceiling though?
It jumped up through the second floor of the barn, and it killed a shit ton of people.
Okay.
They're like, that wasn't no dog.
I got more excited than the conclusion led me to because it went out the ceiling. I thought it was like a gorilla or something.
It's
like a bear wearing a mane.
But you go through, and there's just blood everywhere in the town.
Of course.
It kills a horse, kills like two dudes, and it's eating a horse like in
God,
another barn.
that's
and,
the best.
And I was just like, what kind of? He's like, I'll fix this.
When are you guys gonna come in cowboy like hats and shit?
Oh, man.
I'm wearing a suit.
Yeah, but you're not wearing a hat.
No, I don't wear hats. I look like the Help, especially in a suit. So
The Help with Zombies, or whatever
Yeah.
that book was called.
I'm dressed like my suit is basically based off of What's his name?
You're Mexican Barney Stinson.
What's that?
Someone a tie.
What's that
That's
actor?
true.
Tom Cruise's character
In what?
in Collateral.
Oh God.
Fucking
All right.
It's just a gray suit.
Max Power
Sure.
or something. I don't know.
Max Power.
That's-
Jefferson Steel Flex.
I don't know what it
And
is.
Alvin Yakitori.
Glass Lampjaw.
Oh god.
Beef Mc.
Large cheese or whatever. It's like.
Swift McRun Fast.
It's Biff McHard cheese. It's Swift McHard peck.
Anyway,
Steel
Swift Run
Crunch.
Fast.
These are my aliases.
Anyways, okay.
Oh.
So
God.
the game has specific missions, and I think the story missions are supposed to be taken more seriously.
Sure.
But the side missions are fucking hilarious. I was playing. I was like, what the fuck is that? The lion looks great,
Yeah.
and I didn't realize that actually tells you like one of the trinkets you can get is a lion's paw, and I was like, whatever that is. I guess I didn't read it, but yeah, you fight a lion, and it's fucking great. It's so good.
That's awesome.
Great.
I appreciate that.
Yeah,
Good game.
yeah. That game is.
One of the coolest
me
things I
away.
saw is you can look like Woody doing stuff. That's like my favorite thing. You get like Woody's like whole outfit.
Yeah, you have. I didn't. See, I don't know where you can
Howdy,
get.
howdy.
I'm looking for just regular blue jeans. I can't find them.
It's just like reach for this guy.
I didn't
Sheriff
post
Woody
that.
dude.
I think I posted that video up on the Discord where it was like, it's the video of the guy dressed up like Woody, but it's playing Woody's Roundup. Woody's Roundup,
and
and he's just like fucking killing people.
Yeah.
He's like stabbing guys.
God damn it.
Like it's so good.
I know.
I fucking love that game. It's
Yeah.
exactly everything that I wanted. I get lost in the game.
Yeah.
Like I said, I found the night folk. They're like zombies that live
Yeah.
in the not zombies, but they're like
Zombies?
kind of like zombies
Like
that
a
live in
cult?
the swamp.
Yeah.
I found the KKK. That was really funny.
Wow.
Just swamp people.
Yeah. Everybody got away, but I killed the grand scribe, as he called it.
I see.
Yeah, I threw a tomahawk at him.
Good.
It's just like
Tomahawks,
Call of
bro.
Duty.
It was fucking good. That game's so good. And I got the a white Arabian horse. I went up to the mountains. You know that white horse that you can find up
The
there?
legendary white horse. Or
Yeah,
whatever.
it's just a really really fast horse.
Cool. Yeah.
And I was like, I had to like
Swift run fast.
I had to spend like 5 minutes, full 5 minutes, just calming it down so I could actually get close enough to like, yeah,
to pet it.
yeah.
Cool.
That game's so good.
Yeah.
Play more. You need to buy it.
Yeah. Yeah, it seems very worth it. I need to finish Spider-Man.
Ow.
What's up?
Like, so,
Anyways, do we have news this week?
I'll come
Huh?
on.
No, let's talk about your movies.
What movies?
The movies you
Oh
want.
God damn it,
Oh.
Ryan! What movies?
I watched movies over the last week. 5 of them for the first time.
Okay.
Yeah.
What'd you watch?
I watched Halloween.
The 1st
What'd you
one?
think of it?
Both of them.
Okay.
So
Wait,
well,
the first and the...
I watched the
new
first one. That's when that kid came over last time.
Yeah.
We watched
The
the
ghost-
1978.
The Ghost of Blowhards Past?
Yes. We watched 1978 Halloween, which is good. It's real good.
Mhm.
It's fucked up.
Yeah.
It's John Carpenter, and it's scary, and they got that song that they play.
How's the song go?
How's it go?
Is
that it?
Not it.
No.
It's-
Dun, 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 dun,
Nah,
dun,
we're
dun,
fucking
dun,
doing it. I
dun,
gotta look
dun,
it up.
dun,
No, you don't know.
dun,
People
Copyright.
know the Halloween song.
I don't know it.
It's like a really simple song.
Yeah.
It doesn't go that
You're
fast.
doing like fucking Star Wars.
I'm pretty... I think that song is copyrighted.
I don't care.
I'm pretty
Play
sure.
like
We
2
don't get
seconds
paid
of
for
it.
this.
That's true. We don't get paid for
Play
it.
like 2 seconds of it.
That didn't... Oh, yeah.
He's
that's
gonna
a-
play an ad.
That's not exactly. That's like a remix too, so it's fine.
What is this, the fucking club mix?
The trap house mix.
Whatever. But that, and like they play that like all the time throughout the movie.
Michael.
It's like how Top Gear only has 3 songs, but this one is better. So it plays that song like all the time, but it's great because it has Michael. And he's like stalking people.
Oh, he
like
does
you don't even see him for like the first like half of the movie.
It's not
Yeah.
like how this.
Like, you see, like,
you
little
see
bits of him.
but yeah, you don't get like a good look at him.
No,
till
the
he's-
original Halloween was a great horror
It's
movie.
fucking dope.
Yeah, it's
I like it
really,
a lot.
really good.
So yeah, now I'm gonna check the back of my car every time because that's how a girl dies in that movie.
I
was
don't
like,
have a
wow.
back seat, so
That's good. That's
I've always checked the
I
back
planned
seat.
ahead. I bought a car
people's-
specifically so no one can hide in my back seat.
what?
I've always checked the backseat of people's car because of, like scary tales that tell in the dark
Oh,
with like the headlight thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm like,
But there's a couple like really good shots in the movie where it's like he's like real far away and you can't even tell he's there unless you're like
actually looking. I know
because like I was watching with that guy who's like super into it or whatever, so
Mhm.
he'd like tell me like behind the scenes stuff or whatever as we were watching. I'm like, oh, that's neat. And he's just like,
he's like he was there the entire time. You
yeah.
didn't even notice
I was
him.
like, holy shit. Or like sometimes it's
They,
like
point him
it's
out.
like right over his shoulder, and you can't like you can just hear him breathing or whatever. He's like watching people that are like real far away. I'm like, that's fucking creepy. It's great. Like there's one scene where he's like behind somebody, and like at first it's just like a dark corner, and like his face like fades in the view. It's like, it's just great. So yeah,
No, they did. He did.
apparently in the script they just called Michael the Shape, which I thought was cool.
The Shape.
which is neat. So
The Shape of Murder.
there's a bunch of just shit that goes wrong. And at the end of that movie, he gets like knocked out a window after getting shot a bunch, and then like they look down, and he's gone. I'm like, that's fucked up.
Just that scene where he gets shot originally. He just gets up.
That happens. That's a different thing.
Yeah.
That happens in the movie. He like
He just. Gets
I don't know if he gets shot.
No,
Like
I
The
haven't seen that movie
Undertaker, or-
fucking- no, he literally just.
There's a
he
part
does like a
there's-
full sit up.
There's a part. Yeah, I was just like, well, because it's like multiple times throughout the movie, like the very beginning, he hijacks a car and like palms a window and breaks it.
Yeah, he's fucking
I was like,
strong.
Jesus Christ! And like, there's a part where he like lifts a dude up by the neck and like pins him to the wall with a knife. I'm like, was this guy just doing like upside down push-ups when he was like in prison
Forever.
or whatever? Like, what the fuck? It's just crazy to me.
He's got that special kind
So
of.
that was the one from 40 years ago. What do you think of the new one?
Well, so anyway, the one from 40 years ago is great. And then so it's really weird seeing Jamie Lee Curtis as young, like the youngest she's ever been on film, and then now I'm just like, her face is still that same like rectangle, basically, but like,
Well, it's like that movie True Lies that tricked us into believing she was hot, but she was.
I
on
mean
the
that's
face.
been in multiple movies, but it's always from the neck down. That's just how it is.
Well, True Lies has that dancing scene.
It's great. Well, she's topless in Trading Places.
Not worth it.
It is from the face down.
Isn't Trading Places?
Anyway, what? That's the fucking what's the guy? From
Anyway.
the
Trading
guy-
Places.
The
Fuck
guy,
off.
the guy with it's Eddie Murphy and the guy from Ghostbusters, but I can't remember.
Dan
Bill
Aykroyd.
Murray.
Yeah, that one.
Oh.
No. Yeah,
Anyway.
the guy with the skull vodka.
Dan Aykroyd.
Yeah, yeah.
Anyway.
Anyway,
the movie.
so the new one is good. It's real because like it's like this one takes place 40 years after the last one, and it's like the other 8 movies never happened.
Yeah.
They're just like
She gets killed in like
nope.
the second one, doesn't she?
I don't know what happens. Apparently, there's like a thing in the movies where like they're like, oh, it turns out Jamie Lee Curtis is actually like his
sister.
or whatever. And like one of the first things that like the kids are like walking to school in the beginning of this new one or whatever, and they're like, isn't your grandma like his sister or something? Like, nah, that was just a rumor or something. They like totally like
Yeah.
retcon it in like a one word. I'm like, that's amazing. I love that shit. And it's just like it just shows like it's really cool how it's like how that because it's all just off the one movie, so it's like the one interaction they had that one night, like how it shapes them 40 years later, and it's like she's like in like she like has her house like in the middle of nowhere with like all these like floodlights and shit and like a whole like security system and
It's
all
like
this.
the what is it?
so
The
good.
Coheed and Cambria music video.
yeah, Blood Red Summer. Because like it starts off with like these two it's these two people doing like
A podcast.
they're doing a podcast, yeah, and it's like
Contemporary. Fuck off.
but it's like the serial podcast where they're talking about like some real case that happened or whatever. So yeah, they go. The first thing they do is they go to Michael, who's like in the facility, like the whatever, and it's just like this big open courtyard full of like crazy dangerous people or whatever, and it's just like it's this really good shot of just like this open area with like 5 other dudes that are just like they're all too far from each other to like interact or whatever, and these guys the podcast guys like get the actual mask that he had on the night where he killed those people or whatever.
Which how? But yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I forget how, but they explain it with like a line. But like they bring it to him and like the air, just like the tension gets like all crazy, and like everybody around, like all the other inmates around him are like freaking out. And he's just like, and you don't see like you see the back of him.
Yeah, you never see his face.
It's so good.
But you can see he's old.
But and then like they stop at a gas station and like somehow he gets out and kills both. It's awesome.
Yeah,
Spoilers.
that was
Was he in
one
the back seat?
No.
No.
There's a whole lot leading to it.
Yeah. Have you seen it?
No, yeah, I saw
Okay,
it.
yeah.
I loved it.
Yeah.
I thought it was great
Oh, it's so good.
because, Michael, that movie pulls no punches, like at all.
Yeah.
A man's head gets stepped on.
Yeah.
It's awesome. It's like a gusher.
Do both of them die? I thought one of them lives.
Who?
The guy. He gets thrown against the wall, and she gets fucked.
Oh yeah,
Not
they both-
literally,
they both.
figuratively.
Yeah.
Did they both? Okay, well, regardless, yeah.
Yeah.
He gets fucked. Michael just kills
Everybody.
and it's fucking great.
Well, because like there's a scene after that. I guess we're just spoiling this movie. Sorry,
Michael kills people. Fuck, whatever.
but like,
Eh,
because what my friend was telling me about the movie is like he liked it a lot, when it was just like the first movie is like he doesn't have like a vendetta. He's just like it's just like a random occurrence that he killed those babysitters or whatever. And like the rest of the movies make it seem like he's after what's her name specifically. I guess like I haven't seen him, but this movie goes back to like he gets out and kills those two people or whatever just because like they happen to be in the same area. And then there's a thing where it's on Halloween night and he just walks down the street and he goes to somebody's house and kills somebody and then walks out and then goes next door and kills the next person. I'm like, holy shit!
I love that scene.
It's just like autopilot.
There's that moment where the lady sees him.
Yeah.
And she's like, and then he's like, oh, we got to get to, we're late. And then she's like, oh, okay. And then she gets in the car and leaves.
Yeah. Well, because it looks like
if you see something, say something.
It looks like he's like going for them, but then it's like, oh, there's another house before that house. So he's just like,
that whole scene, so like the one shot scene, it was really good. I don't want to spoil like the thing that happens, like the big like part, but it's like it's a really good movie.
There's a lot of good little bits that are I mean I don't know like the legacy of the movie, like I don't know how well it like I'm not saying like it's a worthy sequel. Like it seemed like a good sequel to me based on like just seeing the first one like an hour before.
It's like, yeah, well now you don't have to worry about that legacy because you just need to worry about the first one and this one now.
Basically, yeah.
It literally is that one, then 40 years later.
Yeah.
And I thought that was cool. I like the fact that she like learned how he does things. He hides. Yeah. That's one of the things that he does. He hides and waits for people, and then he'll fucking kill the shit out of you.
At first, it felt like a weird choice that, like, because it has her, and then it has her daughter and granddaughter, and her daughter is fucking Judy Greer.
Yeah,
and I'm just like, it's a little weird.
It is weird,
but it's good. It works well, I think, for her being like paranoid and also scared.
There was a scene in the movie where she holds a shotgun without a buttstock. And she puts it up to her face, and I'm like, no. I saw it. I was like, that you're gonna get knocked the fuck out. It's no stock. So she's like,
yeah. But it's like it's real good. Like all the because like they don't make Jamie Lee Curtis like into like this like crazy like unstoppable badass. Like she's prepared and like she's like they have like the whole montage where she's like shooting shit or whatever. But like spoilers, eventually it becomes a showdown between her and Michael or whatever. And like the very first thing is like he basically chokes her out. It's like Jesus, like all this preparing you've done for 40 years, and it's like you fucked up. Like at the very beginning. I mean, eventually it works out.
That was really crazy.
I was like, holy shit! Like he breaks through the window. I was like, oh fuck! It's so good.
It's a good movie.
The best part of that movie though is when they go the girl the.
They go to prom?
No. That's fine too. Whatever. But there's like the grandchild's friend is babysitting, and there's this little black kid she's babysitting, and he's like the best part of the movie because like she's on the phone and they're like, oh, you guys can come over and we'll do like abracadabra together, which is like her code word for drugs or whatever. And then she hangs up, and the black kid's like, you can't tell your friends to come here and do pot. And it's just like this little ham black kid. He's just like eating up the fucking scene. I'm like, Jesus Christ,
you gotta get in there.
Well, and then like her boyfriend's over later. He's like, I saw something upstairs. He's like, send your boyfriend. I don't want you to die. He's like, I don't
like him.
Yeah, basically. So it's fucking great.
And that movie it was worth watching. What else do you watch?
But yeah, nobody's fucking safe in that movie. It's great.
I know.
Then I watched Bad Times at the El Royale.
That I really wanted to.
It's real good. It's got John Hamm, and it's got Jeff Bridges, and it's got Chris Hemsworth.
Sounds like everything I'd like.
It's got like a discount Tom Holland in it. He looks exactly like him, but it's a different guy. It's strange.
Really?
Like, I'll pull it up while I'm talking. But like, that movie is it's a bunch of people meet up at like a hotel motel type thing. Ow.
Holiday.
You guys are dumb.
In the hotel, I'll be like, Roma.
Yeah. And it's a movie. I don't know what the word is, or if there's like a term for it, or like a trope thing or whatever. But like, a bunch of people meet up. And
it's like, a Tarantino thing,
and like it shows like them individually, like how they all got there, and like their backstory a little bit up to like when they get there.
Yeah, they do that a lot. I don't know what that.
I don't know what that's called. If that's like if there's a word for it or not, but
that was cool.
It was pretty neat, and yeah, it was just super good. I don't know. It's like the way I try to give it compliment. It kind of sounds like a backhanded compliment a little bit, but it's like somebody tried to make. It's like the best Tarantino movie you could make without Tarantino in it. So it's like because it's a lot like Hateful Eight,
right?
But it's not Tarantino. It doesn't have like that extra bit that he could just being him adds to it.
Just
or whatever.
Dropping the N-word.
I don't know about that.
That makes a Tarantino.
I mean, it does, but I don't know if that's what makes it good. Jesus.
No.
It doesn't have Tarantino killing himself in some way.
God, I love that. I love that man so much. He's a treasure.
Did you hear Ennio Morricone talk shit on him?
Why?
because he's you know who that is, right?
Ennio Morricone. He
Yeah.
does he makes Western soundtracks.
Yeah.
like all of them.
He's all of them, and he
makes Red Dead.
He was talking about Tarantino. He's awful, and all his movies are trash. Basically, I was like, holy shit! Like, he's just talking mad shit. That dude's like 90.
Yeah. He probably said it in Italian too. He's like putana. Like a spaghetti.
Touching my spaghetti.
God, you guys are dumb.
Okay, so thank you, Mr. Morricone. No, but Morricone, he makes great fucking soundtracks.
Yeah, but the movie itself is
About Satan and Garfunkel.
pretty great. It's like a thriller / like crime drama type thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
You would recommend that one?
Oh yeah, for sure. If you can go see it, though. Like I went to go see it, and we had to go to fucking Mill Avenue.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like that was the closest theater playing it. Like
That
after
AMC?
after like worked. Yeah, the AMC over there, it's Center Point, I think it's called.
Mm-hmm.
We had to go there because it was like the only showing playing close enough to me or to everybody, I guess. That was also like after work, but not too late.
Mm-hmm.
So
It's not like at 9 p.m. They're like, what?
it was like 7 or something. So I don't know.
It's right next to Snakes and Lattes.
Yes, it was. This kid, it has this kid in it, and he kind of looks like Spider-Man a little bit.
What is that?
He's
Looks
called.
like-
He looks like Neville.
His name is Louis Pullman.
Oh,
Yeah,
never heard of him.
I don't know.
What's the time? What's the time frame that this takes place
It's
in?
1969.
Okay.
Yeah,
It's got like a weird.
What's up?
It's got like a weird like aesthetic to it. I'm like, I can't tell what time this place takes.
I don't know.
There's like cowboys and shit. I'm like,
is there cowboys?
it looks like it. I don't know.
I don't think so. Jeff Bridges plays a priest.
Maybe that's what I saw.
Maybe.
Whatever. Regardless.
Cowboys
Okay.
stick in the
weird
kitchen.
hats.
I really, really want to see that.
Apparently, it's based off like a real place that Frank Sinatra owned.
El Royale.
No, it's not called that though. The real place isn't called
No.
that, but
It's Hotel California.
I don't know, but like the actual place in the movie, and I think it is the actual place too, but it's split evenly, and half of it's in California and half of it's in Nevada,
Okay.
and it's like there's like multiple jokes about that, like
State lines.
rooms on the California side cost $1 more, and they're like, it's worth $1 extra to live in California, and he's like, some people think so, but it's like
Ha.
what is it? So it's like they can serve alcohol in California, but they can't in Nevada. But you can gamble in Nevada, so you get alcohol in California and then go to Nevada to gamble.
Oh, that's in the poster. It's got the line.
yeah.
California. Okay.
Yeah. So a bunch of little things like that, little references,
Little-
little jokes. Yeah.
You can't sell alcohol in Nevada. That's weird. That doesn't seem right at all.
No.
But
Listen.
it's just. The
I
joke.
remember I
don't
paid
know.
for a lot of it.
You can't. You can't sell. You can't sell it where they gamble. Also, like, I don't know what it is. It's like the '70s rules. I don't know how it works. Whatever.
70s rules Nevada.
But I don't know. But it's based off some real place that Sinatra owned, and then they had to shut down because he was doing like mob shit out of it.
Yeah, he was doing a lot of that shit. Hell yeah, Frank Sinatra was the man.
Yeah. So
oh, baby.
it's good. You should watch it.
Okay, I will watch
recommend.
it. What else?
So that's 2 movies out of the 5.
That's 3.
What was it?
I watched 2 Halloweens.
Oh, okay. All right. So yeah,
They're both called Halloween.
2 more.
You having a problem with me
No.
talking about movies?
No.
Halloween.
What's that? Oh, I saw Bohemian Rhapsody.
How was that?
That's real good.
Okay,
That's
I
fucking
really want to
great.
fucking see that
It's real good.
one. That's Rami Malek
Yep.
doing this fucking
The
thing.
best feel-good film of the year.
Yep. They're like, what actor could possibly match the jaw of Freddie Mercury? Oh, it's
found
Rami
him.
Malek.
No one, because they have to put in like fake ass teeth in his.
Well, he had 4 extra incisors or whatever.
know, that's
Oh my
crazy.
God.
So yeah, that's what he looks like in the movie. It's great though. God, it's so good.
Okay.
I mean, they fudge up some like historical accuracy stuff. Yeah,
That's good.
Yeah,
You see
but
what you
it's-
did?
Yeah,
Christ.
that's all you get.
But it basically just follows like his life from like joining and starting Queen.
Did they show like when he was in India and shit?
No,
When he was like a baby?
no,
Oh.
no. It's straight up like he's like
Did they show all the
I
all
forget
the
what
other
job
bands that he
has.
started?
No,
Okay.
it's like him working some shit job. He's like, I think he's like an airport or like an airplane like luggage guy.
Yeah.
Or whatever. And then like he goes out. He tells his parents he's going out. He's like, you're always going out. You don't think of your future or whatever. And she's like, okay, whatever. And he goes and sees the band Smile, the real band. That was Brian May and I forget the other guys, Roger Taylor and somebody else. The guy that left him something, I forget. But like it starts off And that guy leaves the band, and then Freddie Mercury's like, "Oh, you need a singer, huh?" And he's like super confident. He's just like, "I've been writing some songs. I think you could use me," type of shit. And like, oh, well, and like he sings something in front. Like he sings "Doing All Right" because it's their song. And he sings it in front of them. And they're like, "Oh fuck, he can sing." Because at first they're looking at him, they're looking at him, and he's like, "Oh, this guy has too many teeth. What the fuck's going on with his face?" So, and then like he sings that in front of them, and they're like, "Oh, we'll consider you." And he's like, "I know, I got this." And they're like, "Oh, do you play bass?" He's like, "Nope." it's really good. He's fucking knows he's in, and like, yeah, the whole thing follows them and like their success, and it's mostly focused on him,
right?
And it's like kind of like how much he needs the band. And they need him type of shit. And like it focuses on them also. Like there's a scene where they're recording A Night at the Opera where they like went off to like a cabin or whatever to record everything. And there's a scene where Roger Taylor's pitching "I'm in love with my car." And they're like, "What the fuck is this? Like, what does this mean? You're in love with your car?" And like they get into like they just like fight and they like throw shit at each other or whatever. It's great though. And like it goes like from the formation to like he gets his AIDS diagnosis and like goes through all, and like it ends with Live Aid, which is fucking so good.
Yeah.
Apparently, like that whole scene is like shot for shot, like exactly like it was.
Yeah, have you never watched the Live Aid concert?
No,
it had,
I've seen parts of it. Yeah,
had like that one. It was long. It was U2, Crosby, Stills and Nash. Fuck it, I forget who else, but it was a bunch of people.
Yeah, everyone was there.
Did they show them, or was it?
No,
it
was just mostly focused on them.
That's good.
There's a scene though, and some people might not see it, so I'm gonna ruin it for you. Where they have their manager, I forget his exact name. Like, it's like some fake name, but it's based on a real guy. But the guy playing, it's like it's a manager they have that tells them they can't use Bohemian Rhapsody as the single for their new album because
it's too long.
Because it's too long. It's 6 minutes long or whatever. And they're like, you can only do 3 minutes or whatever. He's like, I won't let you do it. And this guy is played by Mike Myers. And there's a line he has, if you've seen Wayne's World or whatever, there's a line he has. He's like, no teenagers are ever going to be headbanging to this in their car. And it's fucking perfect because it's just like, that's exactly what happens in Wayne's World. I fucking love it so much. So yeah, and then they eventually like, there's the whole thing and they leave it. The, what's the guy's name? The shitty backstabbing guy in Game of Thrones. The
CIA?
Yeah.
The Baelish man?
Yeah. He's in the movie too.
Baelish?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Not as Baelish, but
he's like chaos is a ladder.
He's in it. He's good. He's I forget,
You're a big guy.
He's one of their managers at one point. But
really,
it's good.
That's cool.
It's a good movie. Yeah, it's just neat to see. I mean, again, not super historically accurate, but it's also like a lot of stuff wouldn't be good for a movie. Like the narrative they're going for is very clear.
It's just a very positive image to it.
For sure. Well, I mean, Roger Taylor and Brian May were like very involved in the movie too, so it's like they got to steer away from like some of the
right.
shit that would paint them in a negative light too. So
that's for the best.
Sure.
Everybody knows the story, the real story. I think they
I
just want to see the nice stuff about it.
I forget the actor they got for him, but like because Rami Malek, how do you say his name?
Rami.
He looks
CV75
he looks really good as Freddie Mercury, but because I've seen like Mr. Robot and shit, I'm like I can still see. Right. Except for like when he has the mustache and like the sunglasses on, I'm like, that's fucking Freddie.
Yeah, that's
but I don't know.
They got a pretty dead nuts on. Man.
Yeah, but they got everybody else good too. Like the guy that plays Brian May looks exactly like him. I'm like, holy fuck,
really?
It's crazy. I'm like, this is not. I mean, maybe I don't pay as much attention to Brian May because he's not Freddie Mercury, and maybe I don't know who that actor is either. But it got me good. I was just like, damn,
God damn,
it was good. So, but yeah, they show like all the different like they show the I forget what the music video is called where they're all dressed as women.
It could be
So wasn't it Killer Queen?
No. It's I forget what it's called, but whatever. But like they show like every time Freddie Mercury has been on like TV since his career or whatever, like they have like the flamboyant like costume he wears, like the one that's like the black and white checkered one where it's like it's just like skin right here or whatever. Like he wears that at one point. I'm just like, God damn, it's good. Costume design was on point. And yeah, but like the entire like final act of the movie or whatever, it's just Live Aid, and it's just them. It's like a whole like it's like 20 minutes of them just like doing songs. And it's just so good.
I heard that he sings it very well.
Yeah, it's great. Yeah. So and they kind of have an excuse for like his voice is bad just because of whatever, but like they try to factor that in because he doesn't have that octave range that actual Freddie Mercury had.
Yeah.
So, but it's good. It's real good. Yeah.
Well, nobody else did. R.I.P.
R.I.P.
The Proto Men came close.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's because they have fucking 9 singers. They have a whole
Well, the guy himself, he can sing very well.
Sure.
I fucking love that guy.
But yeah, like I'm saying, there's like everyone sings in them when they do like a whole.
Next time they come, I told the keyboardist I was going to bring a bottle of Jack Daniels, so I'm going to have to do that for him.
Let me know.
There you go.
Yeah.
I want to go. Anyway, what was the last
Every
time
time they come here, I see him.
I also saw Overlord.
How was that?
How was that?
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Call of Duty Zombies, the movie. Spoilers.
It's got
I
like
shouldn't even said
it's got
that.
Wyatt. What's his name?
It's in the trailer.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
What the fuck's his name? Who's the guy? Kurt Russell? Wyatt Russell, his son. Kurt Russell's son. Wyatt Russell's in it.
White?
He's
I
like
don't
the
Or Wyatt.
Wyatt.
Okay.
Wyatt Russell.
White Russell. I was
He
like,
was
isn't he already?
Is he in it?
Yeah.
Who is he?
He's the dude with the lips. He's like the blonde guy.
Blonde guy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
He kind of looks like Arrow guy. What's his name?
Stephen Amell?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
At least in like the early shit. I don't know. That's a good movie though, but like
John Boyega's in that, yeah?
no, it's just some black
It's not
guy.
John
Never-
Boyega.
I thought it was John Boyega.
I'm sorry. I
I
really
just sworn that was John
don't.
Boyega.
I had no idea who any of the actors were at all. It was good though.
No.
Like it's the idea of here's this team going to do a mission that will make the invasion of Normandy successful. Like it all rests on them getting their mission will get the Normandy mission
Going.
it'll get them air support.
There was no zombies in real life, but yeah.
Sure, well, you don't know that because
You
they
don't
killed
know
them
that.
all in this movie. Spoilers.
You don't know that, Eric.
I'm pretty sure. I checked.
Yeah, I checked too. It's called this movie. But yeah, it's good. But like,
You played World at
Project
War.
Overlord was a real mission.
I know. That's part of the invasion of Normandy. It was part
Yeah.
of Project. I know how it works.
That's like cool shit.
So, but it's like they introduce all the characters like all at once because they're all on the same plane about to drop down.
Yeah.
And like, I just don't care about any of them. The whole movie, I'm just like, because the movie establishes really early on, it's like, oh, anyone could die. I'm like, all right, like that's cool. These guys are just, and like, I don't know any of the actors. Like, I don't care already. I'm just like, I don't even recognize these guys. I'm like, is that the guy that was?
Who directed? Is it J.J. Abrams?
No, I forget who directed it.
I remember it was somebody.
It's produced by J.J. Abrams.
That's what it was.
but,
Okay.
But yeah, and like so it's like when you have a movie, and like a big thing for me for all the movies I've really enjoyed has always been characters are good, and like I really care about the characters and I care what happens to them. So when you don't have that, you have to fall back on what's like the story and the setting. Well, the story is
Just Call of
a
Duty
big
zombies.
important mission in World War II that I'm already interested in,
Right.
And also there's something more sinister. That's pretty cool, and it's interesting.
purpose.
Hellboy.
Yeah. So yeah, it's almost no.
it's not.
But it's like it's not very much zombies, but it's still pretty good.
Okay.
So
Would you recommend it?
yeah,
Okay.
it's like kind of like B movie like schlocky type shit.
I like schlock.
But it's good.
Schlock is fine.
Schlock is good.
Schlock and Lock.
Schlock and all.
I don't think every movie needs to be. I don't think every movie needs to be like fucking
No.
pure Kino.
But also, I saw it in fucking the biggest IMAX we have here, which
Really?
is 6 stories high by 8 stories wide.
The big
fuck
boy.
everywhere else.
Yeah, so that was great. That was real good for like crazy action sequences and like practical effects, which are in that movie.
A lot of practical.
I'm just like, wow, that guy's like half his face got blown off, and I got to see it big,
big explosion.
yeah. So
Yeah.
that's pretty great. Trying to think of what else.
That was all 5.
No, I'm just trying to think of something else
that
from that movie.
movie?
But yeah, whatever.
So a friend of mine saw it. She said she didn't like it, and I'm like, it's because she didn't know you.
It's because
She's like, it was so boring. I'm like,
you're a girl.
yeah, it's because you're a girl. She's a sweetheart. I love that
Sure.
girl, but she doesn't have good taste in movies.
She doesn't have good
Like
taste
me,
in schlock.
I have great taste in schlock, ranging from every aspect of my life.
Can
I'll
really
play
say-
shitty video games.
You'd say you're a real schlock sucker.
Yeah,
Ugh.
that's schlock.
Jesus.
He has nothing to do with this.
No.
He's very upset over it. Well, that's good. I'm glad you
It's
enjoyed
good.
it.
Like the very first part of it is like one of the best like dropping out of an airplane scenes ever.
Really?
Yeah.
It's fucking intense.
Ooh.
It's really good. Yep.
The
I like
Airborne, big red one.
How about that?
As far as
RIP.
they're getting.
Yeah.
Anyway, news.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How are we in this?
An hour and a half.
It's not that bad.
Considering.
Cunt.
Just cunt.
All right.
Considering. Well, I have a picture of an ass on my phone.
Good question.
I was doing Christmas shopping too. I forgot about
Ass?
Her ass?
that. That's different.
Are
I
you-
said separately. I had that.
You're going to get like an ass cake so you can finally eat ass.
I told you, you didn't get to go to the Halloween party, but I said that I had,
Did you eat ass?
no. And I was just eating. I was a Metal Gear Solid 3 snake. Metal Gear Solid 3 snake.
You were?
Yeah.
Did you get any pictures?
No.
What the fuck?
I was drinking. So, but I had the eye patch, and I got my full camis.
Did you get the Tiger Stripe or Woodland?
No, Tiger Stripe.
Did you do the brick?
No, I was looking for a. I went to
Cheetah
Lily's.
print?
No, I went to Lily's so I could see if I could
Lily.
find some
Calorie
Calorie
Mate?
Mate, but they don't have it.
Oh.
I was like, fuck.
Gotta order it from Amazon.
Yeah, I guess. Anyways, come on.
They have YouTube on the Switch now. Woo! Now they have
Thank
two.
God.
They have two apps.
What's the first one?
Hulu.
Oh, God.
I mean, I guess they have Nico Nico also. If you really want that.
I'll mess with Nico Nico.
Yeah.
What's
YouTube.
something that's worth watching on Nico Nico?
I don't know.
Where's
There's some
Sushi Ramen?
Vocaloid
He's on
stuff.
YouTube.
YouTube. Yeah, I don't know.
Some good Vocaloid
I don't know if
stuff.
I want. I mean, it's cool if you want YouTube on your Switch. That's fine. My phone's as big as my Switch, basically.
Yeah.
It's I can type with it faster
Yeah.
than the fucking Joy-Cons or whatever.
Well,
So
you can touch the screen.
Eh.
I don't like to type in landscape mode.
Oh, my God.
You don't?
Not like this.
Well, don't you,
No.
you don't have an iPad, do you? 'Cause on an iPad you can like spread the
I know.
keyboard, so it's like.
I'll
just on the-
spread you.
Yeah.
Nasty man. Anyway, so yeah, that's on there now. It's free because, of course.
It's YouTube.
Well, I hope it's
YouTube.
free.
You have to pay for it on the Switch.
Oh.
That's bad. That's cool. Congratulations to the Switch.
They're also taking Netflix off of the Wii. So if you have that
No.
Wii, better get your last Netflix watch out of it.
Did you have the
Netflix.
disc? The Netflix.
I used to have those.
Oh,
The actual disc that lets you
Yeah.
stream or whatever. Yeah, it was a weird thing.
Christ.
I had
Yeah.
that on PS3, I think.
Gave
The
permissions.
Netflix. The power of the cell.
Oh, this isn't video game news, but I figured Church should know this.
What's up,
Uh,
bro?
director of The Last Jedi says Luke Skywalker is 100% consistent with the original trilogy.
All right.
Oof. He sure. Ryan Johnson on Twitter is just like, hot take, Luke is in fact 100% consistent with his character.
You know, Ryan Funny Man Johnson, he likes to say a lot of
Funny man.
things. And, you know.
You are eternally salty. Oh, man. Have you been following the Senate race here? It's hilarious.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of issues with all that. Don't worry about it. I'll talk to you about that later.
I'm excited. The salt wave. What am I talking about? Oh, but yeah. He's
I know you guys talked about it.
he made everyone real mad.
I know you guys talked about it, was it last week or whatever, but I like that Overwatch is following Red Dead Redemption's hype and put a cowgirl in.
I heard she sucks.
She has a stupid range on a lever action shotgun.
It's a shotgun?
Yeah.
Oh.
That just goes across everything.
Are you sure it's not a rifle?
No.
Oh.
It's a shotgun.
I still haven't unlocked that lever action shotgun yet in Red Dead. Just saying.
Red
Be the rifleman. The Lone Ranger. Can you get a mask in Red Dead?
Yeah.
I want to get him be the Lone Ranger.
Are you talking about a mask like
Like a half mask.
a bandana?
No,
Oh,
like
actually,
a
I
little
don't think
half
so.
mask. Oh,
No.
I can't be the Lone Ranger now.
Yeah, no, I've been playing
Bummer.
shit.
Dreams.
At least as far as I know. I mean,
Yeah,
you
maybe,
might be.
maybe it's there.
There's like a whole bunch of stuff I haven't done. I found a meteor.
Oh shit. Anyway,
Yeah, so
That's weird.
yeah, I walked into a house and there's a fucking hole in the house and there's like 3 dead guys. He's like, "What the hell up in here?" Picked up.
they
a
got meteor wronged.
Yeah.
Disney talked about their new streaming service called Disney Plus.
Okay.
It's coming in 2019.
All right.
Are you gonna sign up for it?
Of course.
Yeah. Yeah. I
They
have
got all the shit I like.
I gotta cancel my Hulu.
Like Disney stuff,
Star Wars.
Pixar stuff, Fox stuff, Star Wars,
Star Wars.
and Marvel garbage.
Just all that cape shit.
All that shit I like is all in one
Just
place.
me and all that shit.
Just plasmids.
Yeah. I'll fucking cancel Hulu and get that shit. It'd be great. 2 for 1.
Yeah, I gotta cancel Hulu, or I'll just have the secretary start paying for it
It's
because she
like-
watches it. I hate Bob's Burgers,
I hate it too.
so I fucking hate
it
that
too.
show. I think it's really annoying.
I was like, oh, here's a Disney service where I get new episodes of Clone Wars and Archer. I'm good.
Yeah.
Because they're going to have Fox, so they'll probably have Archer.
Oh,
That's going to keep going. That new season's going to be wild. It's in space. Spoilers.
Space.
Archer's a good show.
Archer 1999 is what it's called.
1999?
I think.
Should be 2099.
Whatever. They're
All
in
right.
space. It's like Alien. They're in the space station.
Continue.
Anyway. There's not a lot of news.
That's for the best. We talked about movies.
That's
and,
true.
And Red Dead.
Sorry.
That's fine.
I like movies. Come with them to me. Come with me to them.
Come on him with him.
Yeah. And we can talk.
No.
So
At him.
there is a thing called, I don't know how to pronounce this. This Xbox thing that happened. How would you say that number?
XO18.
XO18? Okay, great. Microsoft had a thing where they talked about Xbox.
I call it Joe
and it was in Mexico, where everyone likes Xbox.
Mexo.
Mex 018?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because in
Mexico, fucking really?
Yeah, everyone in Mexico likes Xbox and DBZ, so
It's true.
I know it's true.
And
It's
Punisher.
100%. And the Punisher.
They like PlayStation 2s, but they like Xbox 360. 360.
It's easy.
Please.
'Cause you
Eddie,
put- you-
Can you get me an Xbox 360?
Arturo.
Yeah, of course I can.
All right. So there's a bunch of shit they announced.
Got the hookup. Wow.
You want to go through it?
Yeah,
Bullet
sure.
points.
I saw the list and I was like, I don't know what any of this is.
Microsoft acquired Obsidian and
Really?
Yep. And is some company called In Exile.
Okay.
A company called In Exile.
Well, the development team.
Oh.
I forget what they do though.
They're in exile.
Yeah.
It's visceral.
Very, very.
Be still
Dead
my
Space
heart.
4 exclusive for Xbox.
That's not.
R.I.P.
They've
Stop
so
it.
In Exile's done The Bard's Tale,
Oh,
Heist,
that was fun.
Heist.
Choplifter HD, Wasteland 2, Wasteland 3,
Ah.
Bard's Tale 4.
Ooh.
Great. But yeah, also Obsidian, who's done good shit.
Yeah.
Obsidian does good stuff.
Yeah.
That's good to know. All right. What else they
I
got?
just accidentally swiped the thing away, so I have to get it back.
Obsidian get.
Obsidian acquired.
Yeah.
Plus Obsidian.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what else. Oh,
Yes.
this is funny. It's cute, but I don't know if it's real. Crackdown 3 has a release date again.
Again.
February 15th, 2019. I'll believe it when I see it.
Doubt.
Doubt, yeah.
Big X. I don't.
Apparently they're going like big into the multiplayer stuff for this. So
Okay.
5v5 multiplayer.
For
And it's got
Crackdown?
maps and stuff. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. The Crackdown multiplayer was a lot
The
of fun.
biggest joke of all time. The original Crackdown is free on the Microsoft Store until November 30th.
Oh.
You know that bonus you got with the Halo 3 beta? It's free.
Yeah, like
Nobody-
fucking 12 years ago.
Nobody wants that trash.
You collect orbs and get the Batmobile, and that's it.
Crackdown 2 is better.
Oh, yeah, it
It's
was.
the same thing with zombies. It's great.
But I almost got all the achievements in Crackdown 1.
I gotta get all my orbs.
I got all the
Got the Batmobile.
Fuck you.
Whatever.
I worked hard for that shit.
There's a better Crackdown. It's called Saints Row 4.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
That is
Are you
true.
gonna be a
Sounds
superhero? And also has the dubstep gun.
They actually,
And you can play as a toilet.
It was really annoying because it was
Dildo
the
rifle
Saints Row
or
4
dildo
originally was
saber.
backwards compatible and it didn't play that well. So then they did the HD remake for it and it was fun.
I love Saints Row 4.
It's a good game.
That's the one I did for PlayStation Now, and it was just awful because the internet connection was
Yeah,
bad.
dude. Of course not.
Just turned blurry.
PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds, PUBG, is coming to Xbox Game Pass.
Oh,
So you
cool.
can get that game free-ish. If you pay a monthly fee, you can get it free. Phil Spencer claimed there's going to be improvements to the Windows Store. Again, believe it when you see it. Hellblade: Senua's Sacrifice is getting a physical edition.
I thought it. Well, okay.
I guess it
Why
was-
is that an announcement?
Because didn't get a physical release on Xbox, I guess.
Fucking
'Cause
whatever.
There's a PS4 exclusive for it. Kingdom Hearts 3 is going to have Winnie the Pooh mini games.
Woo! Ow!
I love Winnie the Pooh.
People have been waiting generations for this game.
I've got a
Kingdom
rumbly
Hearts
in my
3.
tumbly.
I got
Yeah.
a 1,000-acre bony.
100-acre wood.
Bow!
Splatters. Anyway,
Oh, bother.
so yeah. Great.
Christopher Robin.
No.
I need to see that movie.
No, you don't. More news that everybody surely will enjoy.
Let's hear.
Final Fantasy 13 series is getting backwards compatibility.
Ooh.
Final Fantasy 13 and 13.2 and 13.3.
With lightning.
Lightning returns, idiot.
It's literally Jesus. That game. Those games are not good.
They're fine.
Oh, if you don't like that, you can enjoy an entire suite of Final Fantasy games that are coming to Xbox One, including Final Fantasy 7, Final Fantasy 9, Final Fantasy 10, Final Fantasy 10-2, and Final Fantasy 13. All your favorites. 7, 9, 10, 10-2, and 13.
10-2
Not
is actually
12,
fun.
not 6,
Not 8.
not 8, not 4. 13.
I don't need them.
3 13s.
And 2 10s.
And 7. Not the remaster 7 that everyone wants that's never coming out.
Not even Crisis Core.
Not even Dirge
7.
Cerberus.
2
Not
10s.
even Dirge Cerberus.
Oh, don't you want more news that everyone cares about?
I do.
Civilization Revolution is enhanced for Xbox One.
Ow! Those are fine.
Is that what they did in Mexico?
I don't know.
Because they couldn't fucking understand what they were saying.
Sea of Thieves is getting a new game mode.
Civilization.
Okay. What's this new game mode?
There was an Xbox One with a hat in the stage.
Oh, sweet.
This is fucking garbage, Xbox. Why are you doing that?
Garbage.
Oh, the arena is the new way of playing Sea of Thieves. Sea of Thieves that pits crews against each other. It's like
Do you get a hat?
it's fucking Sea of Thieves PUBG or something.
Oh
I don't
my
know,
God.
but it's only like 8 characters. I don't know. It fucking looks garbage. State of Decay 2 is adding some new weapons, gear, and enemies in the Zed Hunter update.
I forgot it's out. It's been out.
I played that for a
They
bit.
showed more stuff about Just Cause 4, a game Pro and I already thought was out.
We were both like, isn't
Just Cause 4 is not out?
It's not?
No. See? It comes out like December 4th. I thought it
thought
came
it
out
was
like
already
last year. Yeah. I have no idea.
Yeah, I thought it was old.
I thought it was old as fuck.
Doesn't
Oh,
happen, yeah.
Devil May Cry 5 has a mode called The Void for practicing if you're a
Is it
scrub.
also
Hey.
Battle Royale?
everyone's practicing against each other, killing?
I think it's like
That's a lot of Nero.
It's like a fighting game where they have like training mode and you can set the character to like to stand there or walk or actually fight you or whatever. You can like spawn enemies
Practice.
against yourself
Okay.
and like practice. Yeah.
What happened to Kyrie?
I don't know.
Oh, that.
Apparently, they're adding cats and pandas to Minecraft. This is the
Cats and
caliber of
panda.
this is the caliber of announcements you get when you go to Mexico and be like, we have things.
We had a Xbox.
Oh, Shadow of the Tomb Raider is getting a new challenge tomb.
All right.
Great.
What the fuck?
Mouse and keyboard support's coming to Xbox One, but only to 14 titles. Including Bomber Crew, Warface, Children of Morta,
Oh.
Minion Master, DayZ, Warframe, Strange Brigade, Deep Rock Galactic, lol. Warhammer, Vermintide 2, Moonlighter, lol.
Moonlighter?
Yeah.
Fucking why?
Wargroove, Vigor, War Thunder, X-Morph,
War Thunder's cool.
and Fortnite.
Fortnite.
Fortnightmares, like this announcement.
Okay.
Also, Winter of Arcade, a throwback to Summer of Arcade, is coming to Xbox later this year.
I don't know what that means.
The stream announced that it exists, but not what the games will be.
It exists.
They're pulling a
Oh,
Sony.
Forza Horizon 4 has a new expansion coming out later this year.
Hey.
It takes place at the Fortune Island, where they can see lightning storms and the Aurora Borealis on a big rocky mountain covered with winding roads.
What?
You can drive on this island. That's great.
They announced 16 more games for Game Pass.
What's
So they
that?
did.
It has PUBG, it has Ori, it has Ori 2.
Oh.
It's got Thief of Thieves Season 1. I think they meant Sea of Thieves, maybe. I don't know.
Thief of Thieves.
No, I think I saw a logo for it. It's
I don't
Thief of
care.
Thieves.
Something called Void Bastards, Hellblade, The Good Life. They have The Good Life on here twice. I'm not going to read it twice.
It's 15.
Kingdom, Two Crowns, After Change, Supermarket Shriek, Mutant Year Zero, Pathologic 2, Secret Neighbor, Agents of Mayhem.
Really?
Yeah. MXGP3 and Thomas Was Alone. There's one good game in that. It's called Thomas Was Alone. Where you play as squares.
I think pathologic.
Huh.
And
I thought
also-
Tenuous
no,
was pretty good.
Ori
Zombie game.
is fine. Okay, so there's like half.
There's four.
Four.
games.
So, yeah, 1/4 good games.
I mean, they have to pad it.
Yeah.
You know, that's just how
They
it is.
padded that whole fucking XO 15,
I
18
didn't know.
or whatever.
I didn't know that was
It
happening.
was trash.
I don't know what that was. Like, what was the point?
I don't know.
Because they're like, oh, we have a lot of shit to do and we don't have internet, so we better set up this fucking thing.
You're like, quit.
It was garbage.
Garbage.
I'm not surprised. You know, that's really dumb.
Stop yelling into the mic.
Like, I had a good time when I like Xbox's events because I went to the 2013 like Xbox One pre-release party. That was a
Yeah.
lot of fun. I went there twice because
You could.
I can. And I showed up and I had a ball. You know, they had like free monsters. I think. Do you remember that?
Free monsters makes everything better.
Do you remember that photo that I was like, I'm sorry, it was free Mountain Dew. I was
Even
I was
better.
standing next. I went behind the stage and I was standing next to like the free Mountain Dew they were giving away.
Uh-huh.
It's just like this fucking tall, just a pallet of Mountain Dews, and I was like, yeah,
Yeah.
Jesus.
I made it, guys.
yeah. I went there with 2 different people. I forget who.
Interesting. Cool.
It was a good old time. I had a ball. They were like, "Oh, you're here for work." I'm like, "I'm not working.
Probably went with that,
I'm just gonna walk
that
around."
fucking monster of a man, Brian.
No, I went with Darcy and someone else.
Ah, okay.
The one night, and then the other night I went with someone else. I think I went by myself. I don't know. Who cares?
Who
I
gives
had
a
a
shit?
fucking ball.
Free Mountain Dew.
I was playing like King of Killer Instinct. I was playing all kinds of stuff.
Great.
Yeah.
Fuck off.
5 years ago. 5 years ago.
Damn.
Fuck.
Fuck.
Anyway, is that all the news?
Yeah.
Thank God.
Yeah, no shit.
Thanks, Xbox.
Yeah. It's,
Thanks for nothing.
fucking, it's like
Sony,
Xbox.
Sony Pony's currently off Suicide Watch.
Yeah, right. No,
Oh.
for real.
At the moment.
Wait till next week.
Shut up.
What's next week? Nothing.
PS2 Classic. It's gonna have fucking Snowboard Kids too.
Kingdom Hearts 1.
Kingdom Hearts 1. We released it.
We unmastered it. Great.
Demastered.
Demastered. For real.
All right. What else?
I'm looking at a different Discord. Hang on.
What do they? What questions do they have?
Yeah.
I don't know.
They're like, why is my pee hard?
Why is my being the big
Okay, Niles' question. His fucking profile picture's Hank Hill now. He says, yo. He says, Sleaze Master Nige?
Nige.
Nige?
Is his name Nigel? And we've been calling him
No.
Niall instead?
I think so.
Nigel? Like
Niall's
that?
not a real name.
Nigel Thornberry?
No.
Nigel Thornberry. Fucks.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah, he does.
Claps those cheeks.
His face looks like upside down Dark Side of the Moon album art with the mustache.
Stop it. All right.
It's a triangle. He says, fuck, marry, kill for Samus, Bowsette, of course, and Alloy.
Alloy?
Oh, for the chick from fucking.
Oh.
What's it? So it's basically in that order. Well, maybe.
No, it's Bowsette as fuck.
Yeah.
Marry Samus and kill Alloy.
I could have told him that.
Exactly
Aloy.
that, yeah.
Her name's Aloy. That one.
Who
Cool.
cares?
Y'all agree?
Yeah, she's dead.
Yeah, she's dead.
Yeah, she's
fucking dead. Doesn't matter what her name
Yeah,
is.
no, I don't like that character. I stopped playing that game.
Did you?
Yeah.
I had bought
Why?
that game
Why
when
would I
started.
play? Why would I play a game where I'm hunting that's not Red Dead? Fuck off! I know it
You
came
thought
out.
that? You thought that 3 years ago?
No, I bought it like 6 months ago.
Thought about it.
I bought it 6 months ago.
Yo, I
Why
could
did
play
you
this
buy
game
it?
right now and hunt, or I could wait.
Why did you buy it 6 months ago when you knew you were getting Red Dead?
Guess it was like $10,
Ah,
and everybody told me it was good. It was okay. I don't care that much about it.
I don't
The
know.
robots are cool.
He also says, yo. He says, thick thighs saves lives, or flat chest justice.
Why not both, homeboy? Best of both worlds. Know what I'm saying?
If you had to choose one, you fucking nasty man.
Thighs.
I need a flotation device.
No.
The thighs?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Yo, wouldn't you have one of those things they have in airplanes where it goes around your neck, but it's thighs instead?
I thought you already had something like that.
That'd be great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that. I like your
Eric?
Thighs.
Yeah, of course.
We're all thigh men here.
Yo.
I am a man.
Thigh men.
Ideology.
The study of thighs.
Going to Thailand.
Sign me
Fuck
up,
that movie.
Poppy.
What movie?
They say that in Bachelor Party. Not Bachelor Party. Wow, fuck, what's up?
The one with
I probably haven't seen it.
Galifianakis?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
What's that one?
It's a Hangover.
The
probably,
Hangover,
yeah.
that's the one. Bachelor Party.
They made the same movie 3 times.
Yeah.
That's almost as bad as Jurassic Park. They made that movie 5 times.
Yeah, they did.
I fucking hate Jurassic Park.
Okay.
Yeah. But
Dinosaurs are so
both.
dumb.
Both.
Yeah. Yo. He says, if you could run a Paradise Island of your own making, what would it look like?
Dead or Alive Extreme Beach Volleyball 2.
It has those graphics though in real life.
Uh-huh.
It would
Has
look,
those same boob physics.
it would look like Mother Base.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. It'd just be a fucking paramilitary corporation. That'd be fucking rad. Are you kidding?
Diamond Doge.
Yeah. It'd just be me. And then like I
Spreading
had like a
Doritos.
bunch of dudes that I kidnapped and brainwashed.
That thing in Metal Gear Solid 5 it's not Big Show.
No, that was
No.
not Big Show.
It
It's
looks
Mother
like
Base.
it though.
Yeah, it looks like Big Show,
Okay.
but it's not.
Weird.
Big Show's the other one.
Okay.
Yeah,
one
it's
that Raiden dealt with.
it's an oil a mineral drilling rig.
Got it.
In the Seychelles.
The Seychelles, yeah, and it's fucking rad.
I don't know what to have a Paradise Island look like. That's weird.
Do you want like a small like the Little Prince type island?
What?
It's just
It
like
looks
a
like,
little island where you can walk all the way around it in like 5 minutes.
Like that Rick and Morty planet.
Yeah,
No, it's that, what is it?
I'm going to the South Pole if anyone needs it.
What's that,
Rick and Morty.
what's the starting island you get in Wind Waker? Just get that for you.
Oh, what the
Outside
fuck's that
Island?
place?
Outside.
Outside Island, yeah.
I'll say Somerset. I'm like, that's all right. That's Elder Scrolls.
no, so yeah, that's all it was. Yeah, probably. I want something that looks like Outset Island, but if I had the opportunity, I'd rather have something like that looks like Mother Base.
I want the
Yeah.
I want the island where the Great Fairy lives in Wind Waker. There's all just like a big wall around it. I can
Oh,
sleep.
God.
It'd be like, good night.
You'll be like, "Ah!"
No one can come in here. It's all walled
You have to
off.
hear her cackling, bro.
I'll trump my
That's
own
a
island.
different one.
Huh?
You're thinking of a different one.
Oh, whatever.
Yeah. The Great Fairy is the one that looks like a little girl.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Then okay, yeah.
And her island's like a
Fuck.
hole in the ground, basically.
Yeah.
It's like a well that she comes out of.
And
like,
you can't
like fucking
climb out.
Sadako.
Too
You
small.
have to teleport out. Or you have to...
You do have to teleport out. It's
yeah.
annoying.
That's the only way you can get in is after
Yeah.
you get that. So.
Yeah, she's Trump as fuck. Wall. No, I don't know. I fucking make it Yoshi's Island. I don't fucking know.
What would you have in it? Because what I want is military shit.
Oh, I just have the touch fuzzies everywhere. Everyone gets fucking
A place where
it just changes the geography every time.
I have a place where people can do like shopping, volleyball, and keijo. It's a lovely paradise. Photography.
I'm glad that you have your priorities in order.
Thanks, bud.
I don't know.
What?
I mean, second, straight up.
I'll have the most dangerous game island where I'm the guy that has the rich house, but I don't actually do anything.
You hunt men.
No, so I pay somebody to hunt men. I just watch TV or whatever.
That's the most dangerous game. Try not to fall asleep while playing games.
Free Chipotle. For life.
The free Shavakadu.
Free Shavakadu. It's a good paradise.
It's the most dangerous game, Twister.
It is dangerous.
Each spot has a mine. You have to find it.
Anyways.
Twister, but I paid servants to all be the hands and feet that I have to step on. It's just like a
Are
pit
you
of people that
Xerxes?
have to like...
Xerxes.
They're all made of butter.
I'm a generous god. All you must do is bow.
I never posted that picture.
I never thought of having a whole island.
The whole island.
The whole island.
You're like, I only need a house.
Like fucking...
Yeah, you just need a mansion.
When someone accused David Copperfield of sexual assault, he's like, I'm going to go back to my island. I don't have to deal with this shit. And it just vanishes.
I mean, yeah, he cast
Did he
dimension.
fucking teleport there?
He's like,
No.
I've seen that. He teleported to Hawaii when I went and saw him. He's like, I was just in Hawaii. Look, I got sand.
he's wearing a shirt.
That was a thing they did in one of his specials. It was great.
Wait, you went and saw
I
it?
saw him live, yeah, like 5 or 10 years ago, whatever it was.
He just fills you with so much
and like
wonder.
they're like, we have this live cam in fucking Hawaii, and I went here real like he like disappears off stage and he's on this camera and he like puts on like fucking like a Hawaiian shirt and like a getup and like grabs sand and comes back and he's just like, sand, idiots. And you're like, whoa, it's fucking great. He makes a car pop up out of nowhere. I'm like, what the fuck? This is crazy. It's so crazy live. I'm like, how the fuck do you do this shit? Huh. He makes beach balls show up in the middle of the crowd. I'm like, what the fuck's going on?
They're like,
yeah, it's nuts.
It's like, whatever you do, kid, don't sit right here.
I guess. Well, because he has like giant beach balls. It's like fucking graduation. I'm like, what the fuck is happening?
oh, yeah.
Except for they didn't have blow up doll like at our graduation. Mm-hmm. That was great.
Great.
And it was raining.
Had a good time.
Yeah, it was good. Anyway, I don't know. Fucking private island. Make it full of magicians that have to battle to their death.
Oh my god.
Just Harry Potter Island.
It's your paradise island. That's your paradise.
I want my paradise to be, I'm so rich that I make people come and compete.
You come
Yeah.
and compete.
It's like Willy Wonka, but they have to get there and fight.
It's like it's just battle royale.
It's battle royale, but they can win my chocolate factory.
And it's not just Japanese teenagers.
But I only have enough room on the boat for 5 people because one of them dies in the chocolate fountain. Whatever happens in that movie.
Blood chocolate.
I'm getting
That's
5 movies
not what
mixed
happens
up.
at all.
That's exactly what happens. Shut up.
The fucking Katniss shows up. She's like, oh, chocolate. And then she dies.
Because it's poison.
Getting all these movies fucked up.
You get sponsored with Ghirardelli.
And then me and the ghost of that fucker that died from heroin just partying. What the fucker's name is? I'm freaking out. What's his name?
There's a lot of people that die from heroin.
The fat blonde guy that was in. He's like a really good
Oh
actor,
my
but he was
God.
also in Hunger Games because they needed money, I guess, for heroin.
Oh. Hoffman?
Hoffman?
Dustin Hoffman. No, Dustin Hoffman.
Dustin Hoffman.
Philip Seymour Hoffman?
Philip Seymour Hoffman. That sounds right. Yeah.
He was in
Dustin
the Hunger
Hoffman?
Games?
Yeah.
He was?
Yeah.
Who was in the Hunger Games?
He's like one of the Resistance people, and then he died before they made the last movie, and they had to like CGI him, or they had like a stunt double playing him or something.
They never show his face. Just it's behind him.
I think so.
You can do it.
After watching the second one, I was like, wow, they did what the Hunger Games and Jurassic Park did, and they made the same movie a bunch.
Yeah, she like has to volunteer again.
So I just stopped.
And again.
I was like, I don't watch the third one. I don't care.
She lives.
Great.
Yeah, great. Archery.
Anyway.
Next one. So there you go. His paradise island is magicians battling each other.
Something. I don't
Mine's
know.
dead or alive with boob physics, and he's...
I'm going to host real Mortal
Mother
Kombat
base.
on my island.
You're Shao Kahn?
I'm Shang Tsung.
Oh.
I'm going to fucking shapeshift. And
wanna be Shao Kahn?
"Bitch." No, who's Shao Kahn?
He's the guy with
The armor in the second one?
Yeah.
He sucks.
No, he's great.
Nah, he sucks.
Whatever.
I mean, his second boss is Motaro, so nobody would ever fight me because he's a bullshit character. I hate Motaro so fucking much.
As opposed to Goro?
No, Motaro's way worse. Motaro
Yeah.
has a kick that reaches across the entire screen. It's horse shit. Literal horseman shit.
Shit.
He's a bull.
He's a fucking centaur.
Yeah.
Bitch.
Is he a centaur?
He's
got
a centaur.
horns.
He's centaur as fuck. He's got
centaurs have
horns.
horns?
Yeah, he's a horny centaur.
Aren't they all?
Hang on. Yes. Oh, Radium has questions.
Oh, no.
The revamped Spyro game cometh. Okay. Is anyone braced for nostalgia trip, or is it no big deal to you?
It's the smallest deal.
Sorry, Ken is not here, so
Yeah.
no one cares.
It's like the smallest deal.
Sorry.
The secretary's going to want to play it.
I know
I'm not.
you were really into it.
yeah.
No.
I'm excited. I'm excited. Yeah, if anyone else is excited for it, great.
Yeah.
I like Mario, so I'm always satisfied. There's
Yeah.
always another Mario.
There's a medieval remaster that I'm jazzed about, but
Jazz?
that's Spyro.
Again, just you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
I mean,
100%.
at least Spyro had 3 games.
No, there was another one on 360. The one with the girl dragon.
I'm saying it's more than medieval.
Oh, that's true.
Medieval had the
2.
one. Did he? No.
There's
Did it have
Medieval-
2?
there's a Medieval
Okay, I
two.
only knew about
Yeah.
the one.
And they made the
And then
edgy
PlayStation
Spyro.
Art Stars.
And they made then they made
PlayStation Art Stars.
Then they made the Skylanders.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they sure did.
Yeah, no, I'm not particularly
I
excited.
don't know. Kane's excited, but he's not here either.
All the people that would be
Kane's
excited.
excited because now there's HD art of his favorite goat getting fucked or whatever. Or no, she's a fawn or something. I can't remember. Whatever.
Okay,
Oh,
so-
here's a question for Eric because I don't have one.
Eric.
For the also from Radium, for the folks who have played Red Dead Redemption 2, have you named your horse, and how much do you love your horse?
I love my horse.
Yeah.
I have 2 horses.
I love my horse too, and I still have the one I started with. It's red with white spots, but I haven't named it yet.
Your Kentucky Saddler.
I don't know what it is.
It's a horse with no name.
There you go.
Yeah. My horse. Does a horse have no name, or is it no? My horse.
I
is-
like the remix of that song with Michael Jackson. It's dope.
Yeah.
What's your horse's name?
I have the first one I got, or the second one I got was an Ardeen horse. It's a war horse,
Okay.
and his name is Titus.
Oh,
And he's like gray. He's like
that's Titus, not Titus.
it's Titus.
Yeah.
You named it Benedict Cumberbatch because that movie.
He looks like a horse.
He looks like a lizard. He looks like green Lex Luthor
No,
from Rocko's Modern Life.
and he's all white, but he has like black hooves and
Like
black.
talking about Benedict Cumberbatch.
It's
still. I was like, yeah, so far that's right.
his cloven hooves. And then I just got that white horse, the white Arabian that I found up in the mountains,
Yeah.
and that one's name is Tachyon.
Another Arabian whites. All right.
Yeah, Tachyon.
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 He's time travel.
He's feeling
Yeah,
it.
he's fucking. Or she's fucking fast.
She's fucking fast.
I love that horse.
What else does she do?
But
fast?
she's also really, really small
Oh.
compared to the war horse that I have.
Huh.
Oh yeah, the Ardane is like really, really fucking big horse, and it
Big.
takes a lot of damage. It just kind of runs slowly. The Tachyon's really, really fast, and I like her a lot.
See, I don't have it yet, but when I get one, I'm going to name one Swift McRun Fast.
God.
or an old tradition. I'm going to name it Hordorse.
Hodors.
Hodors.
Yeah, that's what I did for mine in Zelda.
All the of
horse.
your friends' horses have names, which
Friends'
is really funny.
horses.
It's like old Bob and Nell 2.
No, too.
You can name it Batman the movie The Horse.
Batman the Animated Series.
Call
The
it
Horse.
John Marston.
Oh, no.
The horse,
Black
the
Betty.
worst.
Bam, ba-dow.
Just call it worse.
Worse.
Worse. What are you gonna call your horse, Ryan?
I don't know.
You
Fucking Archibald or something.
you
Archibald.
Name, you name your Pokemon, don't you?
Yeah.
Why?
Because it's great.
We'll pretend it's a Rapidash. What would you name your pony Rapidash?
Listen, I have to go through a whole process when I name Pokemon. I stop, I look up trivia on the Pokemon, I see fun facts about it, and then I name it after that.
What's a fun fact about a horse?
I don't know.
Yeah,
I gotta look it up. I said, I don't know it off
Their
the top of
balls
my head.
get smaller in the cold.
That's great.
Yeah.
They have fine fur.
Yeah.
Their
They're
tails,
not just like fucking leather.
Their tails get used for violin strings. No, bows. Violin bows.
Yep.
Bro.
Horsehair. Yeah. That's,
Horsehair.
But for some reason it's white.
Call it Elmer's.
Yeah. You call it Elmer. That's a good one.
I'm not calling it Elmer.
My horse none of my horses have died yet, but I've killed one.
I might call it Elmer, but it's actually an anagram of Elmer. So I do that sometimes.
Oh, okay.
And it'd be like Meller or something.
Mel.
Meller.
Ramel.
Rommel.
No.
Rommel. Hey.
He's not from
Rainbow
Star
Six.
Trek, you idiots.
No, not.
No,
God damn it.
What?
that's not where Rommel's from.
Oh.
Yeah. Anyways,
I thought that was
The
fucking
Desert Fox.
Eric Bona's character in Star Trek.
no, he's
No.
he's a Romulan.
Romulan, my bad. I don't know shit.
I forgot Eric
World
Bob.
War II.
Listen, because I have a Gengar
Strategy.
in Pokemon.
Desert Fox.
And I call it Cedar. Because the guy that made Pokemon, his favorite Pokemon is Gengar, and he has a kanji for Cedar in his name. I call him Cedar.
That's a fucking stretch.
That's all the names I do are like that.
It's not just a
But I have
walk.
to,
It's
like,
like
look
a
shit
lap.
up. I know.
That's fine.
I have Eradicate, and I named it Peter because of Peter Pettigrew, who turns into a rat in Harry Potter.
Jesus Christ.
every name I come up with is like that. Like
Every time Age of Slash, I call it Game of Thrones because there's swords in that.
Nah.
Fucking idiot.
Nah, not like that.
Okay.
I'd call it a sword from Game of Thrones, like the one that gets melted into two or whatever. I forget what it's called.
Widowmaker.
No.
Widowmaker.
Not when it's bad.
Hey.
What's the one?
The big one. Big!
Fuck, what's it called? Widow's Whale. That's one.
Whatever.
Widow's Whale
I
is
don't
one.
care. Are we done?
Are we done?
Question. We have more questions.
What's the question?
Kenna wants to know. She says, what are your guys?
I want to know where she is.
She's fucking sick.
We're all sick.
Sure, you missed out.
What?
She made cheesecake things with like have apple pie on top. It was great.
Damn.
It was real good.
They were little cheesecake bars. Yeah, it was good. That's what I did.
What's the question?
Kenna wants to know. She says, what are your guys' holiday plans? And then any family/friends traditions? So starting with, I guess, Thanksgiving is the next one.
Thanksgiving is the next one. We usually have to go to, like, for Thanksgiving, you usually have to go to, like, 3 different ones.
That sucks.
Because it's, like, mine, the secretary's mom's side, and the secretary's dad's side. I think this year, my parents are going to Mexico, and the secretary's mom's side is not having one because they've been having some issues. So I'm only going to my secretary's dad's side, which is great because that dude can fucking cook, and he's from Texas.
Yeah.
He's awesome. I love that guy. Huh. But
I hear you pumping.
aside from that, I might do like a friend one.
Yeah.
Just like because I have a house and I can do that, so I might have a friend one. But Churro should come. And I could make turkey.
Wow, that's fucked up.
You should come too.
Good.
It's
Now it's
obviously
less fucked up.
that's the thing.
Okay, so me and Churro have had friend tradition for the past few years.
Yeah, you guys
'cause
go to fucking like Wendy's or whatever.
we go to Del Taco.
Del Taco. Del Taco's the place.
Yeah. So Thanksgiving happens. Come on.
I'm listening to you.
Del Taco. So I get Churro because I have a mom and she works most of the time.
I have a mom.
Churro doesn't have anything. I always forget that Churro has like real family in like other places.
He's sprouted out of
Like,
the.
I wasn't hatched.
Hatched, yeah. We got you at the.
He's like an onion. Just
no, he's like the Stig in Top Gear. They just have a farm of them. He's like, oh, here's a new
What's your
Churro.
problem?
But yeah, me and Churro, I get Churro and we get Del Taco. Sometimes a friend is like, oh, you're welcome to come to our thing. And we're like, oh, do we want a home cooked meal or do we not want to deal with those people's family?
yeah.
And we have a really good discussion about it.
And we do. So, but I'm wondering, I'm like, Churro, should we get Del Taco this year and also go see like Creed 2 or something?
Yeah, we always go try to see catch a movie.
I watch Rocky or The Godfather during Thanksgiving.
There's Creed 2. It's in theaters coming soon. Fuck you. It's going to be great.
It's gonna be great.
Yeah. A rematch of the
Godfather.
century.
I'm gonna cry in a fucking movie theater again.
Yeah, it's going to be great. We'll cry together.
Tradition.
Yeah.
Um,
We're all sad.
and then it's we fucks with pumpkin pie so good.
Yep.
Fuck you guys and your fucking shitty.
It's
ass
so
pumpkin
good.
pie.
Churro to stop himself from buying 3 pumpkin
Shitty
pies
ass
today.
bullshit
Yeah.
vegetable pie.
Did you hear this?
I got off work like this morning, like 2 in the morning, and I'm like, I need to stop by the little neighborhood Walmart. So I go there, and they already have like their pumpkin pies already out, like and like with the whipped cream ready. They're like, hey, you want to buy this? I was like, fuck. I was like,
Fuck. He would have bought 3 if he could.
yeah, I was like, not yet. And I like forced myself past it like an addict. Like someone held like a needle. They're like, hey, you want?
That was one of my best fat days when I was in school. we made pumpkin pies in like fucking home ec or whatever it was called. I forget what it's called. The class where you cook.
Yeah.
Home ec.
Sure. No, it doesn't seem like it was home ec. 'Cause it wasn't. We didn't have to
Probably
like take care of a
cooking.
baby or whatever. Yeah, it's probably just cooking or something. I don't know. But there was a thing where it's just like, oh, if you make a good pie, you can get a good grade. I was like, okay, I made a pie, and like I went home on the bus with my pie and like a fork. I was like, this is the best day ever.
This is the height of luxury.
It was great. I was on like public transportation with a fucking pie.
Pie
It was awesome. Yeah, it was. I made this pie. I was like, this is great.
I made this.
Yeah,
You made this.
I was so happy. What happened? No, and then Christmas. What do you do?
Christmas. I've only started celebrating Christmas recently.
Yeah.
Like you guys are aware.
Because of us?
No, because
Oh.
in general. Because I was a Jehovah's Witness.
Oh, that's right.
So
Yeah. Woof.
I just started doing
Do
that.
they not do? Oh, you're right.
They
Yeah,
don't do
no,
shit.
they don't do shit.
It's sad.
But what I do, as far as like what our tradition has been so far, has been the first year that the secretary and I lived together. after Black Friday, or when I'm at work at GameStop on Black Friday, she redoes the whole house as far as like Christmas stuff. She puts up the tree, she puts up everything, and I try to like help her with it, but by the time I get home at like 10:30 at night, it's already set up. And since it's on Friday, we stay up, we watch movies, and we have like hot chocolate in front of the tree. And
That's dope.
I fucking love Christmas now.
I do too.
I used to not because I didn't care about it, but then actually having my own tree.
Yeah.
And like there, I see because she keeps everything, every fucking thing she keeps.
Okay.
So we have like trinkets that we got in like different places that we go to.
Mm-hmm.
If we go to like California, she'll buy something and she'll keep it, and then she'll put it up on the tree. So it just has like all these like little memories that we have. So I'm like, oh, that's how you fucking build memories.
Yeah.
That's not how you build memories, but that's how you like keep traditions.
A small hoarding problem.
I was gonna say it's gonna be a problem in like 10 years.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Here's all this trash. It's the trash corner, and now it's the whole house.
But that's mostly that's mostly the only tradition. Like I said, we don't really celebrate it as far as like my family goes. But we celebrate it. We go to like again her mom's side, her dad's side, and then
it's a lot.
We go visit like my parents.
That's cool.
For Christmas, for me, it's like you're the only one who gets excited for it, like that I know. So I'm just like, Grandma usually just tries to come in and going back to church. She's like, come on, just one. Yeah. I'm like, no.
I think my mom's giving you a stocking this year because she loves you.
She's like, you fucking live here,
basically.
So. Yeah, I mean, just like the boys try to like do like some stuff around the house, and then like they're like we make like little stockings with like like gas station scratchers in there. And
that's the most fucking ghetto thing
I've
ever heard.
I'm like, I don't do this normally.
Good God.
I'm just like, if I win something, I'm just gonna give it to you. And
I want like, 50,000. I'm not giving shit to you.
I won like $2 last year. I'm like, here, do something with that. I'm like, I don't want to like walk to the fucking gas station.
Here's $2. Give me a better gift.
But it's just like nice. We go get like a real tree and shit like that.
Nice.
So and then the dogs go fucking crazy and try to like attack the ornaments. So we're like, fuck no.
I fucking love a real tree, and people get so mad about it.
What?
Yeah, real trees. It's the environment. Or some shit. I'm just like,
or some shit. I'm like, there's a billion of them. Yeah. Fucking go get one.
They made this so I could chop it down.
I made this.
They made this. They, as in nature spirits.
Yeah. Have you read that book that says this tree is mine? Go away.
No.
I wrote it. It says "fuck off." This is my tree. The end. No.
So it's that over and over. And over.
I fucking love Christmas because it's like the time of year where everyone's happy. Just even if they have to be, it's just nice. I don't know, and I like getting stuff for people, just cause.
Yeah.
Christmas is a good excuse to do that. I've already started stuff. Like I spent like all of Friday just like starting a list of what I'm getting for everybody, and like I have my list set up in like the people I have to get stuff for, like family and stuff, and then there's like you and Brian and Adrian and Taylor and Kenna and all these people. I'm just like getting it all started up, and I'm just like, I know I'm gonna get everybody. And like I try to think, like it's really fun for me to be like, okay, over the last year, what have they shown interest in? And like just I don't know, like I like to get personal with stuff and find something that people like, which is I don't know, that's kind of for me, and people seem to appreciate it. I don't know, I try to do my best, but it's just real fun. Because then like actual Christmas Day comes, and I could be like Santa Claus, and I go to people's houses if they're not doing shit. Like I'll go. I mean, Churro is with me sometimes.
Just gets picked up.
Yeah, and then I'll go to like Brian's house, and now like other friends are closer now, so I'll go to them too, and just be like, it's Christmas. So,
and he wears a hat the whole time.
I do. I love the hat. But yeah, I'll have stuff for like you guys. It's like because the one year you guys actually showed up because it was podcast, so like you made it happen or whatever. But like other times I'll just be like, okay, here's the part of the tree that's for friends, and like I'll wait till they either show up or I get to them. It's good.
And now I'm still the edgy one, so I have to wear like the black like Santa hat with like the gray fuzz.
Yeah,
it's cool.
But it's just fun. Like I like the whole time of year. There's no other time of year where like regular stores like put up lights. Just in general, like it's just not like everything, like a whole like strip mall will do like at least like the white lights or whatever. And, like, you don't see it any other time of year, and like I don't really care about the religious aspect of it at all. Like it's basically like I'm like fuck yeah capitalism and also people being nice, just in general. Again, whether it's out of guilt or they just feel happier because it's colder or whatever.
It's nice and chilly.
That's a good point. Yeah.
Whatever it is, yeah, it's just nice. So. And I like seeing dudes dressed up as Santa when they're doing like, oh, donate to this shit. I'm like, no, ever, but stuff like that.
Nah.
and like I like legitimately love Christmas music, which people groan about all the time. But this is great.
Yeah, and I always tell you like
it's like the only music I have the voice for, so I can sing along.
I always tell Ryan, like, as soon as Halloween's over, it's all you. I don't care. Christmas music, get up.
I try to wait. Sometimes, usually it was like right after at the end of Macy's Day Parade, they have Santa Claus at the end. I'm like, that's the sign. It's time for he's
That's the
ushering in
sign.
Christmas. So, but I don't know. I'm like starting right
That's
now.
all
But I'm
Goku's
not like into it yet. Like I didn't start off with Christmas shit right now, but I'm gonna get there. So
I saw Goku's getting his own.
this calendar is green and red for a reason.
Counting down.
not really, but
Dashing through churro.
I gotta get.
Here
I
comes
got-
the McDonald's.
I gotta get fucking green Joy-Con so I can have green and red on my Switch.
You
Because I already have red. Yeah, it's fun. I like Christmas a lot. It's fucking great.
all the Halloween skins for all your favorite games that do skins.
I just like cold too, so it just happens at the right time of year. Like if I was in fucking Australia, I'd be like, this sucks. Summer, Christmas.
Yes. But you would have had winter already, so you'd be content.
Nah, because then my favorite day would be 4th of July. I'd be like, wait, that doesn't happen here. It's a different country.
Yeah.
You'd be the lone guy celebrating it, all flagged out.
I'd be flagged out, but Santa Claus and still giving gifts. Like, I don't know what's happening. I'd just be like the most bipolar, like lose my mind.
This is a very confusing time for
I
me.
just don't know.
Australia's confusing.
Just my fucking sleigh is just like 8 spiders instead of reindeer.
It's just, you're in the husk of like an abdomen of a giant one.
Oh Jesus!
Yeah.
All right,
Thanks, Dre.
Inspired has a question. Are you looking forward to online play in Red Dead Redemption 2, or are you just going to stick with the story element?
I might play a little
I
bit.
probably won't play it at all.
No?
No.
You guys don't want to set up a posse?
There's a lot of fun stuff that you can do, like, say, for example, in Red Dead Redemption, Grand Theft Auto 5,
Yeah.
as far as the multiplayer. I thought there wouldn't be, but everybody tells me it's a lot of fun. So there might, if there's anything even close to that.
I feel like it's so rare that there is like a recurring time every week that multiple friends of mine can get together and play the same game for a couple hours. Like it doesn't happen.
Right.
So it's not like it'd be really cool to play like with you three or whatever, or like people that are listening. Like I mean, Jason's playing it. I know. Like it'd be dope to be like, oh hey, we have like a whole crew and we're like roaming around like Red Dawn. But I just don't see. It's just like pipe dream type shit.
Have your own gang.
Yeah, it'd be great.
It's not something that I'm like,
We're the Blowhard boys.
yeah, I'm 100% like, yeah, I'm going to do this. But if I'm playing and you're
Yeah,
playing at the
if-
same time, like, all right, yeah, let's try
I
it.
guess, but it just
We're the Slaw boys. We make slaw out of you.
like back 10 years ago when we played games together, it was like I had the one console that was my main one, and I'd be playing something else, and then somebody would happen to pop up online, and they were playing, and then I would hop on because that's easier to do. But if I'm fucking downstairs when my Xbox is upstairs, I'm playing Switch where I'm not seeing people who are getting online. I don't even know what's happening, and there's no way to like
There's the difference.
connect it up or whatever. So it's just yeah, it's a big difference. So
I just,
I like the idea of it.
if the situation comes up, I'm not against the idea, but
No,
I
for
just
sure.
want to see what they do first, because it might be a lot of fun. If there's ever going to
Could
be a
be.
game that I think is going to have lasting,
Yeah.
like it's going to last a long time, I think it's Red Dead.
I think I'm gonna be fucking playing the story for this game till like March. The rate I'm doing it, so
Yeah.
like I've not in any
That's not,
rush.
that's why it's like that's not a bad problem to have.
No, not at all. Like I'm enjoying when I do play it, and like I'm not in a rush to get to it. But like when I do, it's fun.
Right.
But I don't want to like speed
Force
up through
it,
it.
yeah.
I don't want to try to like finish it quick because I did that for the last one. I didn't get to enjoy any of the side stuff. Like I just didn't do any of it. So
You missed out.
I did. Now I'm doing this, and it's slower and it's good.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Raphael has a question. Oh, he says, not sure if this is too late. No, it's not. He says, carne asada or chorizo?
Carne asada.
Chorizo. The fuck?
Time to battle.
Fuck all the way off with that
No,
bullshit.
you listen to
Carne
me right
asada.
now. No, look, you get some
For-
chorizo with some potatoes in it. Ooh.
No.
Yeah. Especially the way Grandma makes it that I had to learn how to make myself because it's so fucking good.
Okay, first
No,
of all, what
no.
do you mean learn how to
It's
make
the way you
yourself?
it's
It's
the way it's
chorizo.
prepared, yeah,
There's
it's-
one way of making
No,
chorizo.
it's not one way. There's several ways. And the way that she did it was very good.
Okay, what,
So
what-
that's why it's like when I go to like a restaurant, I'm like, oh, this is not as good as Grandma used to make. It's like that old thing or whatever. But
I make bomb ass carne asada.
cool.
All right,
Yeah.
and the reason why you're saying these crazy ass statements is because you haven't had Eric's carne asada.
We haven't had chorizo.
All right. I guess we're gonna do that.
Yeah.
Gotta fight
I'll make
about
carne asada for Christmas or for Thanksgiving.
There you go. I'll try to make some chorizo with potatoes.
I think I like chorizo better.
That might be a good idea, actually.
What?
If we do like a Friendsgiving thing.
A Friendsgiving? What am I gonna make? Fat?
Just lard.
Make a pie. And I'll have people come
Make
over.
a pie you
Make a
made.
pie.
I'll have
Make
like
the pie
a
you
small
made.
group of people come over that don't have anything to do on Thanksgiving.
You can make that happen.
Yeah.
Probably.
Maybe. It's a thing me and Trey will keep in mind, but also we could just stay home and watch a movie.
Yeah.
We can watch
With
a movie at
pumpkin
my
pie
place.
and Del Taco.
What movie are we gonna watch? Godfather for the first time?
Yeah.
Monster House.
And
Monster fucking House. I'm not going.
You don't like Monster House?
Not when I can watch Godfather. I haven't seen it.
Dude, I think your microphone's turned on.
Fuck. Low.
There we go.
There you go.
Yeah. I was like, okay.
I'm just not talking into it because I'm over here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, we can watch We'll watch something. I'll make some carne asada. He'll make some chorizo. Well, it'll be like Mexican ass Thanksgiving.
Yeah, man.
That sounds great.
Yeah, I'm down for that.
Definitely-
That was a good question.
Yeah, good job, Raphael.
Definitely got to
Did
see
it.
what my work schedule is, but I'm definitely going to try to do that.
You're not gonna work on Thanksgiving, are you?
No, I shouldn't.
What do you mean you shouldn't? The fuck?
So
If even I get it off, you gotta get it off.
yeah, probably.
My bosses are like maximum Jew, and I get the day off. So, like,
And with that, thank you so much for listening.
Yeah.
You can find more of this. Where can they find it?
we're at what is it? Blowhards on like podcast junk, Spotify and iTunes and crap.
Yeah.
I don't
That
know.
has nothing to do with Thanksgiving.
What are you talking about?
Man, I want some chorizo.
Anyways, okay.
What are you talking about?
I want to go to Filiberto's.
Okay, so keep going.
Oh man, so yesterday we went to Overlord yesterday,
Oberoi.
and I went with that kid.
Yeah.
That was over the other day, and he's like, "Oh, when we got time after this, I gotta take you to this bomb taco place." I'm like, I hate tomatoes so much. And you're gonna take me to a taco place. So we go to this taco place called TC Taco, which is Tempe City Taco.
Yeah.
It was fine.
You're
He
in
had me try something called like, I forget what it's called.
Should have gone to Chuck Box.
It was called like alpaca, something.
Alpaca?
Al pastor.
Al pasto?
Al pastor.
Yeah, that.
Tacos al pastor.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
It's pork.
Pastole.
Okay.
Did you like it?
It was fine.
It's like kind of spicy.
There's a lot of tomato in it though. I don't like tomatoes.
Can you request no
Yeah,
tomato?
well, no tomato.
It was like pico. I'm like, okay.
Pico.
Yeah, say no.
Yeah.
No gracias.
I don't
There's
know- I
better
don't know.
taco places in Tempe.
Sure. I don't know. But like I was on my way home, I had to shit extra hard. I was like, wow. And I only had like a fourth of that burrito, and I was like, what the fuck is happening? It was so bad. Like I had to pull over to the fucking QT off of Greenfield. I got like halfway home. I'm like, oh my god,
Oh my!
I'm gonna die.
real quick.
Like it was again for Willy Wonka references. It's like Augustus Gloop going through the pipe. I was like, this is about to burst.
That's just reminded me. Because I've been going to all these other stores. It's usually during the day, and they have a lot of Hispanics working. So they just see my name tag. They're like, oh, Arturo. They brrr, like immediately rock it off. I'm like, slow down, slow. I can get a few words. Just slow.
Like I don't speak as Spanish.
Piquito. I have to take it real slow.
Anyways,
Yeah.
that's funny. I'm glad you enjoyed.
It was bad.
There's better tacos al pastor out there.
Because like sometimes when people are like, try this food that I like, you'll like it. I'm like, I know I'm not gonna like it, so I'm just gonna bite into it and swallow it whole. I have that skill.
Oh my god.
I'm just like,
Like a dolphin.
yeah.
That's not what dolphins.
You don't
It's more
know.
like a duck. Ducks don't chew.
Yeah, they don't have teeth.
That's not what ducks
There's-
sound like.
There's a quote in Red Dead Redemption 2 where the guy goes, "That's about as rare as teeth on a chicken," and I was like, "What?"
It's pretty
on.
and I looked it up, and I'm like, "Oh yeah, they don't have teeth." I'm like, "Well, I don't know why I thought they would."
God, a chicken with teeth, like human teeth. All right, get us out of here, Ryan.
TV/Resh20XX. That's where you can find us live. Sundays around noonish. I don't know.
It's like The Simpsons when Santa's little helper gets Grandpa's dentures.
That's like the first one.
Yeah.
Twitter, Rush20XX for me. Eric is Penny's Pena. Churros.
Churroboros.
It's been a minute. Churroboros.
Yes.
Churroboros.
And if you want to join our Discord, you can find it at Rush20XX. It's
on
at
my Twitter.
Yeah, it's
somewhere.
at its
I think
description.
it still works.
If it doesn't, let them know.
Yeah.
But if it does, say hello.
It's a lot of instructions. If you're like brand new, you're not gonna let me know. You're just gonna be like, "This is too much work." Goodbye.
Come at us.
Click on the link and fucking at me, bro.
Anyway,
Thank you so much. We'll see you guys next week.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.